morning. Good morning. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Mick's here. Montante's here. Coleman, Justin, and Frank. Frank, you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good morning. How are you?
All right.
Good. Is it Don Matt?
Providence for Ruff and Rowdy.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll see. Yep.
By rnr.com.
Go ahead. Yep. I'll see you there. I'll be there tonight as well. First of all, you interviewed, I have to say before I get anything, my favorite baseball player growing up was Don Mattingly, Donald Arthur Mattingly. How did that go?
That went well. It will be premiering on YouTube shortly.
Good.
But yeah, we got it was. I'm actually in a fantasy basketball league with his son.
Okay.
And it just so happens that I made through some connections, and it happened. Who was the guy? What's the guy's name? Helped arrange it. Chris. Craig okay. Helped arrange it.
Hall of Famer, yes or no?
Yes.
I think
absolutely.
So too. Yeah. I think if Joe Mauer's in, he should be in.
The Hall of Fame has become so corrupted with not putting the steroid guys in. And let me tell you something.
Sure.
If you think that everyone in the Hall of Fame is clean, I have a bridge to sell you. Someone who's used steroids has now gotten in.
Oh no! Well, no. David Ortiz. David Ortiz in the Hall of Fame. He was on steroids.
I don't know who it is because the Mitchell report was so sketcy. I mean, you have this guy, a Boston Red Sox minority owner, former Maine Senator
George Mitchell, yeah,
George Mitchell up there,
mm-hmm.
And all the the Yankees leak, the Mets leak, and
no Red Sox.
No Red Sox.
You're right.
How did Red Sox not leak on that?
You're right.
And
He's right.
That list has become
that's a joke.
Just ridiculous that some names leaked, some names didn't leak, and no names were supposed to leak off that list. And it's tarnished some careers. I mean, Gary Sheffield. You're telling me this guy's not a Hall of Famer?
Well, what I don't get, Frank. What I don't get is the people. There are people who vote for there are ballots that have just A-Rod and not Manny, or just Manny and not A-Rod, or Sheffield and not. It's these guys don't. In a way, I don't blame the voters because, what are they supposed to do? It's so muddled at this point.
No. And you put Bud Selig in the Hall of Fame, who is just a corrupt commissioner who looked the other way while this is happening. Didn't do anything to stop it.
He had to though.
Well, Tony La Russa. Tony La Russa, same thing. La Russa managed all these guys. He's in the Hall of Fame, right?
I mean,
anyway.
Just blanket amnesty, recognize the error for what it was.
Can we just do baseball talk?
I like this. See, I like Frank.
We got a dead ball error.
Yeah.
In the Hall of Fame. Now let's put the guys who put them in there, and you end it. You end it. Anyone who does steroids, they get suspended. In football, you do steroids, you get suspended. Move on.
Right.
In baseball, it's like, he murdered somebody.
See, I like Frank. Frank doesn't like me. I like Frank. So I see this tweet yesterday from you, Frank, saying to me, listen, I, as the general manager of the team, made the trade. Everyone was fine with it until Dave complained. And then you said I created drama. I created no drama. I sent the trade out. It was accepted.
But Kirk, you do this all the time.
Frank, I said nothing. I did nothing. I sent the trade out. It was accepted.
You retired for 48 hours 2 months ago.
That's true. You're right about that. That's a legitimate. That's a legitimate. That's a legitimate criticism. But this one's. You picked the wrong fight. You picked the wrong fight.
It doesn't. It's like, look at me. I mean,
no.
Become your own Kirk. Kyrie Irving over there.
The world is round.
Just random, just bullshit.
Well, but this one, I think sometimes you're right about that. God knows. But I think this one, you picked the wrong one. This is a Portnoy creation. I sent the trade out. It was accepted, and I was done. Dave then made it talked about the Triv League and all this. I did nothing. I sent the trade out. It was accepted. My work was done.
You traded for Ben Mintz. I mean,
it was accepted. Well, what am I supposed to do? Not do the deal? What would you do?
I mean, I don't think Kirk Minifan not playing on Team Minifan seems a little weird.
I'm back. I'm back on Team Minifan, but yeah.
Yeah, but then I'm hearing this negotiation. You want to be a guaranteed of a bye? We've
got that. That's locked in. We got a first round bye. Listen, I'm Red Auerbach. You're getting mad at Red Auerbach. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Not make a great deal?
That's what this is all about. You wanted to get that bye because you're lagging a little bit behind. We have 4 super teams who are all. We
didn't have a bye last year. As I recall, we beat a team that choked in the second round last year with Frank drugged out of his brains in the second round in New York last year. We got the win in that one, and then we won the title. Great match. The
one question I really flubbed was
Donnie Darko.
box office.
Donnie Darko, you said, man, I think $47 billion. You had a couple decimals, but that happens. So I make a good trade. I get what I want. You're, as a sports fan, as a fan of Red Auerbach, as a fan of Paul Brown, as a fan of whomever, you have to say, hey, tip your cap. Great job as a general manager, and we'll see each other in the playoffs. And you keep bringing up this one-on-one thing. You beat me. I grant you beat me in the one-on-one thing. No question about it.
But it's not necessary to do this shit. And
well, Frank, is it necessary? Is it necessary to video yourself going for a walk every day? Is any of this necessary? Is it necessary to grade yourself eating hot dogs?
I'm inspiring people.
Well, good. I appreciate that.
They're inspired.
It's a good rebuttal.
While you're grading hot dogs and drinking soda, you're inspiring people.
My walks, people. Yes,
your walks, yes. Your walk. The other stuff, you're doing content.
Entertainment.
Yeah,
Kirk.
correct, Frank. Correct.
About.
Correct, Frank. That's what happened yesterday. It was the talk of the entire company yesterday. Was a trivia.
Yes, it was, and well. You got your way. You knew.
I like Frank. I
think you knew this was going to piss Dave off.
You're giving me way too much credit. Way too much credit. I'm not Kaiser Soze, Frank. The trade.
Kirk, you are Kaiser Soze.
Frank, but here's the thing: the trade went through. Dave was on video like at 10 a.m. saying, "Oh, that's fine, whatever." And then 10 hours later, he reaches out to me. You're asking like I'm not a puppet master to that extent.
But all this was about was getting that buy.
This is all Mark Titus's fault.
Yeah, I mean, blame Mark Titus or blame Mintz for getting the Sopranos question wrong. I saw an opportunity, I jumped on it. I have to say that. You know what? When did you start? Go ahead.
I mean, why not trade for the two other people in the trade yard? I mean, if you didn't want to be around Rico anymore, Rico helped you win a championship last year.
Rico and I are fine now, Frank. Don't try and draw. Don't be like that. Rico and I are in a good spot right now. Our team is in. We're going to be fine. We're staying together now.
You know, if you traded yourself, you can't call yourself defending champion.
I said that. I did mention that yesterday. I have the trophy right here, Frank. You've never touched it. The dozen championship trophy. I was gonna have to return it. You're correct. But now we have the chance to be the first ever repeat champions, like so many as you know have been as you listed in baseball history.
Hasn't been a repeat champion baseball in over 20 years.
1967 National League MVP. I know the American League MVP was obviously.
1967. What was it? National League MVP?
Yeah.
That's a big spot.
Would have been Yaz in the AL, right? Triple Crown.
Oh yeah, it was definitely Yaz in the American League. 67.
No camera. See,
this is a big
Gibson.
Spot.
66 was Clemente. 67. Who was it in 67? Was it someone on the Cardinals?
That's what I'm thinking. Let me look it up. Obviously, they won the World Series.
Yeah, Cardinals won the World Series.
7.
I know Mays won it in 65. It's like the only year I don't know. Ken Boyer won it in 64.
I'll give you a hint. I believe, I could be wrong, the first ever designated hitter? Hall of Famer.
Oh, okay. Orlando Cepeda.
You got it. See, there you go, Frank. See, there you solid. Anyway, so he was
Cepeda, and a lot of people don't know that Cepeda was
with the Red Sox, right?
And Ron Bloomberg were the first DHs, and it was a Yankee Red Sox game that started before every other game.
There you go. So despite this, Frank and I have this odd relationship. I happen to be a Frank the Tank guy. I'm a Frank the Tank ally, advocate. They're gonna be. What are you shaking your head at, Frank? Don't be like
this.
You're
causing drama, and as a member of the
I understand.
Sounds like Steve.
The trivia of the dozen league there, the Frankettes. I just said,
great team. That was our hardest match in the tournament. That was a miracle win. But you need win breaks like that to win the championship. You need it. We got it. That's why I now have a bye. One win and I'm in the Final Four.
We got a big match coming up today.
Good.
It's going to drop.
And so there's a lot of Minifans fans, Frank, in the New England area. So is it at noon today that you're going to be going for a walk around Providence?
Roger Williams Park at noon.
Roger, I know it well.
I think we're going to be starting.
Excellent. Okay. So I'll see you tonight?
Yes.
All right. Have a good day. Enjoy that walk.
All right. Thanks.
All right. There you go. My buddy Frank the Tank, who I like. I don't care if he doesn't like me. I'm a Frank guy.
He's the voice for the voiceless in that office. Like that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where they go to Larry to say the things that no one else. Yeah, that's him.
He's the greatest. I'm a Frank guy, 100%. I don't want to look at myself, Coleman.
He's got some Stephen Gloucester in him.
Is Justin not here?
No, he was listening in the other room. But also, we're not live on Rumble, which I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. We're live on YouTube.
Yeah, everything's live and running, but Rumble for some reason.
Montante's going to leave then. Can you take me off this? Take this camera off, please. I beg of you. And we're giving away have tickets today to, I believe, to Ruff and Rowdy's, right? Did you talk to Devlin Coleman? Yes. You did? Yes. We're giving away 5 pair of tickets?
On that? No, I didn't hear anything.
Would you talk to him about the Waltons or something? What did you talk to him about?
I asked about tonight if there's anything for press passes to be able to film.
Oh, for yourself. Okay. Why don't you see about the 5 pair of tickets? Why is this not turning? Okay, thank you. Okay, goodbye.
It's great that Coleman has the little Yankee fleece and on
the Yankee plate. Yeah, I laugh every day. I pull up behind that. It's unbelievable.
And he has a very humble car for a person of money.
He does. Although that's exactly it. I think people without they pretend like, oh, we drive a Volvo.
Yeah, I'm just like you.
Yeah, of course, it's not his car. Like, he didn't buy it.
The dad's car?
Yeah, you think he bought that Volvo himself? No,
I don't know. Yeah, probably not.
0.0% chance.
Summer job. I think you could save up.
No chance, Mick. No chance. How you doing, Justin? All right.
Doing good.
All right. What was that?
Doing good.
That's better. All right. So we're giving. Just check with Devin. Would you? I think that's what we said earlier. So 5 pair of tickets to Ruff and Rowdy tonight, which is buyrnr.com. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
Go do it. It'll be fun. I'll be there if you want to swing by. Say hello. Frank, Gerry, obviously Dave, Dan, little fella there. What's his name? The movie guy. Robbie Fox will be there. All the stars will be there. So and midgets and big breasts.
Tim Ringolds?
And Tim Ringolds. Well, he won't be there. No, his guy's not fighting. I know you're walking me in this, but yeah, his guy's not fighting.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's not happy about it.
Yeah, when you brought that up the other day, I'm surprised you guys didn't pry a little deeper into it. He was noticeably unhappy.
I didn't care that much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Tim's a weird guy. He's like very. I don't know. I can never figure him out. Strange guy. But anyway.
Are you
I
calling
think
fights
you haven't
tonight?
figured it out.
What?
Are you calling the fights tonight?
I don't think so. I think Dave and Dan are there. If they want me, I'll do whatever they want me to do. I'm sitting there with those guys, so I'll do whatever.
He said big breasts in the.
That's true. That's true. You could be one of the ring girls. That whole crew. Jesus. I remember when I went there a couple of years ago in West Virginia. Yeah. I didn't know Gerry that well at the time. That's kind of when we got to know each other, hanging out there, and we're sitting there, and some girl is one of the ring girls, and she's big ass and short and whatever. And Gerry starts talking. He's like, "That's I like her. That's I like her." He just started jumping. See, he's not gonna mock people who might have difficulty with their weight.
Neither would I.
That was
Neither would
Justin. That was disgusting, wasn't it?
It was just not unnecessary.
Yeah. I mean, that was just she's
Pot in
very
the kettle.
very very nice person. I mean, really,
Yeah.
why shame this person?
I didn't.
Justin, going at her off the air.
Well, it's just like, hey,
This impression of me is fucking terrible. I'm not.
Sometimes you're
What the
wrong.
fuck is? Yeah. That's. You guys placating to that impression.
How was the drive back with you guys? This is more for Coleman than for me.
I'm very interested.
Yeah.
It was tough. It was a tough drive back.
How long? It can't be far for you at all.
No, it's about 3 hours.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So what was the problem?
I just was not having it.
You stayed somewhere though, right?
Yeah, we stayed in, right next to the subway.
That Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where most people stayed? Why?
Yeah.
Well,
Why did Julie book them 20 minutes down the road?
I have no idea. I don't care.
There's a hotel.
Was she
literally-
stupid? I don't know.
It was actually
I was just-
30 minutes. Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Well, Harry and I were like 20 minutes out, but obviously
Yeah.
I'm not going to stay with you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah. We were
didn't
like
get
a
to
palace. We had 3 bathrooms in our room.
We had a nice little Holiday Inn.
Yeah, the Holiday Inns are good. Like as long as they're Holiday Express, obviously, right?
Exactly.
Those are fine. As long as they're clean, they're good.
Reasonably priced. I don't get. So what is that? Like, what's the attraction near that? Like, people aren't going there for business.
Oh, why is there a Holiday Inn there?
Yeah, like what are the majority of people?
I was wondering that too, because there's like, I don't know if it's just a place. If they have to have places just because the drive is so. You know, I don't know.
I
It's in the
guess
middle of
maybe it's what
nowhere.
it has to be. Yeah, I don't see the big
Is
draw.
there was there like a military presence there? I don't know. It's a good look that up. See what Harrington.
So me and Mike talked to the hotel. Is it concierge?
Concierge?
Concierge.
We talked to the hotel.
Very rarely I know what word.
Did you look up the word or did you have it in your head?
It's like I can see it in my head. It's CONCIECERGE.
Concierge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Talk to the concierge.
We talked to the concierge,
Yeah.
and she was telling us about how like apparently that area there's really big fields. So apparently like people come from all over. To
I saw
play
that.
lacrosse. Or
Yes,
something
correct.
Like
So yeah, was not far from a massive, like you could tell, like the hotel where I was new and it's built for that. There's like summer like Cal Ripken League tournaments, like shit like
Yeah.
that. So maybe that's it. I guess.
Yeah. So, but even that, you only have like 2 or 3 months where you really.
My brother Ryan and I will do this thing once in a while. We're like, if we're going somewhere like golf, it's like, could you stay in? If we go by little towns, could you stay in this town for a year?
A year?
If you said to me, I'll pay you $50,000 cash You have to spend the year in that hotel.
I always have the same thoughts.
You can't go anywhere. Like
you can't leave the fucking hotel.
No, you have to stay in the town.
Okay.
Oh, I would do that.
You could stay in Harrogate for a year.
Absolutely.
Have to be more than
I like
50
little
grand.
weird. I like little weird towns.
So do I. But there's not much to do in that town.
But I'm telling you, you get a different perspective after a year there.
No movie theater, which hurts me.
Yeah, there was.
No, there was. Next town over, Magnolia.
Okay.
Did you go to that town?
Yeah, because I remember seeing a movie theater.
Yeah, that town was a little more alive. Yeah, had a little more. At Chick-fil-A, there was a little more going on. But I didn't mind the area. I kind of liked the area.
Absolutely,
it was cool. Everyone was nice.
It was remarkable how flat Delaware is. Just that drive is just flat.
What did you expect?
You drive around here, you get some hills or something. It was just fucking flat.
This is hundreds of miles
you
away
are
from there.
1,000,000% wrong. Admit you're wrong with the South thing.
Yeah, he's vindicated here.
By who?
I mean,
Everyone who
person
lived
we
there.
talked to was
They say
no, but that's stolen valor. They want to act like they're like the South.
So who are you, a man from
the North? I mean,
Massachusetts, to say that they're not it's the
I'm
slower.
saying Massachusetts is not the North.
No, it is, but I'm saying they're experts. They grew up there. It's the slower,
Delaware
lower.
is not. No, it's the middle.
that
It's the,
part-
to me, it's almost the dividing line.
What the fuck? The Mason-Dixie is cut off, I believe, in
Mason what? Dixon?
Well, he got concierge. Okay, so my Mason-Dixie line.
Okay, yeah.
All right, that part of Delaware, the slower, lower, that's the South. 100%. There's Waffle Houses.
Stop saying the
There's
slower, lower.
Hardee's.
This was his reasoning. The Waffle Houses. He said if you see a Waffle House here in the South,
And there's
No,
multiple.
I think there are Waffle Houses in Maryland.
I would say that's kind of.
Oh no,
kind of the South as well.
No, incorrect. To me, the real South, the dirty ass South, starts in South Carolina. For me, if you want to give me North Carolina, I'm willing to have that
Nah, I
conversation.
won't. You're right with North Carolina. It doesn't start there.
North Carolina's more South than Delaware.
Virginia, no.
That's what I mean. It's like in the middle. The middle. There are states where it's the middle.
It's not like New Jersey or Pennsylvania though.
No, it's not. It's like it's a parentheses in between the two. You kind of just go through it. There's nothing going on. It's very weird. I'm telling you, I went to these. Harry and I walked around these little beach towns. In most, like most places, even like Kendall, or whatever, people are kind of there during the winter. Some, these places were like ghost.
Were the traffic lights like?
Ghost towns.
Yeah.
No, like literally the only car there. No one there.
Is Rehoboth like just one of those?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Went to Bowers Beach, I think it was. And it was nice. Like I'm kind of a Delaware guy. He has no personality. The president of the United States is there from there, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, it's where Hunter Biden grew up, lived his life.
A lot of shell companies in Delaware because of tax purposes.
Okay, like Justin's.
That healthcare probably has a Delaware LLC.
It should be arriving today.
What's that?
Oh, those are boner.
I was talking about your other one. I was talking about your other.
So many scams you can't keep up with.
I kind of want to just do a show where Frank and I talk about the Hall of Fame. I feel like we'd do it better than anybody else.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
100%.
But I don't think Frank respects me as a baseball mind. But yet I know all these things. I knew the answer to that question.
Did you pick 67 randomly, or did you know that was a tricky one?
Picked it randomly.
I think he
I
does
would pick an odd
respect
number
you.
randomly.
I think his cadence and not going crazy means he does respect you.
I mean, he's ramping up. That was only the first take.
Before the show, I made
Montante got him going.
You did?
I was just like, because I'm a Met fan too. I made a joke that they're going to sign Kirk Neuenhuis, who was like a terrible player like 15 years ago.
You didn't like that, huh?
And he starts biting the fucking shirt, and I got him going. It was way easier than you.
I happen to like Frank. I think Frank and I might become good friends. I'm going to work on that. He looks good. He's lost a lot of weight.
He's lost a shit ton of weight.
He looks good. He had his shirt off last night. He looks sharp. But obviously the story after the show yesterday, we talked about it briefly with Frank here, and I am the stirrer, the straw, I should say, it stirs the trivia drink. I mean, getting a first round bye.
That was
we're
insane.
placed as the 1 seed right now. We might fall out of that, but right now we're the 1 seed.
highway robbery is how I would describe it.
First round bye, and now we're simply one. Which, by the way, we're the fifth or sixth seed anyway, so we might wind up a top 4 seed. So we might be the 4 seed, but right now, no matter what, all we need is 1 win to get back to the Final Four live show in Chicago.
I think I know how your brain works. If you go undefeated from here and go back to back, you're gonna have an asterisk in your mind with this. You're gonna be like,
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. If we qualify as a top 4 seed and earn our bye, then that doesn't matter. If we give it,
it'll
if
be
we're
in
not,
the back of your head though.
No. If we're given the bye, to me, it's like if I win another championship with Rico and now with Hank Lockwood, like these guys are all pitching. Frank has Nick and KB, who's like autistic genius.
What
this
KB
team.
does with that game with
crazy.
Geography.
It's
crazy.
remarkable.
It's crazy. Brandon's bitching. He has Fran, who was I think runner up to me in MVP last year, and PFT was like a top 20 play. These people, I play by myself basically. With all due respect to my friend Rico Bosco and to my friend Hank Lockwood. Hank texted me yesterday and said, I'll read you the text if you'd like. I don't know if he'll be there tonight or not. We'll talk there if he is. He said to me, and I quote, Hey, Kirk, I would like to request a trade. I don't know if I can live with myself morally staying on Team Minifan after you tried to abandon us. Hope you understand. Rejected, I said. In response. But then I compromised. I said, give me one match back. If you're still unhappy, I will grant you your unconditional release. You can go wherever you want.
Who would, I know you're thinking about it, who would be the prospect you want back?
I have a few. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, look.
You know who'd be good?
I played this like a master.
Yeah.
I got first round.
I mean, no.
Crazy.
They accepted it. You did. It's not your fault they fucking folded.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Say,
Do you feel bad for Jeff at all?
No, he got the league back.
There was a 2-hour period where I felt so
Kinda
fucking
twisted
bad
his
for
arm.
Jeff.
He got a ton of buzz yesterday for this league.
That's true.
I mean, no, this is the lights are on, baby. Like, this is, and I got a good offer from Triv, and I would have taken it honestly if
Triv is a funny
if the
name.
trade had fallen through. I would have, and Triv exists. I would have jumped to Triv. I can say
It's a tough look for like the guy Gooch.
Yeah, I like Jeff's real happy with him.
No.
I think he's the one guy who actually. But part of the deal was you can't beat up on anybody you decide
Yeah.
to leave. So.
I thought you guys were talking about like the golfer Gooch. I didn't realize the guy.
Taylor Gooch?
Yeah.
No, Bob Goochman.
You went to live, right?
He did.
That's why I thought it was a good analogy. Then I realized,
That's
oh
true.
shit, there's an actual person.
Is Coleman gone, Justin?
He's trying to get it up on Rumble. He's
Okay.
figuring that out.
How's that going? How's it sound today on YouTube?
It sounded fine when I was listening to it.
Okay. Everyone's a bitch though. You
So our
know?
nipples was.
You do a 4-hour show and it's like
Was
people
that-
just bitch. They
was
just
that-
bitch. I get it, but they bitch. What?
Was that upset when your tweet this morning? Was it upset at us or upset at Nipples?
I took it
Yeah.
at nipples.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
2 for 2. All right.
Well, if one didn't happen, the other wouldn't happen.
But if
If one didn't happen, the other wouldn't.
if you listen to it on YouTube,
If
it's not.
I don't listen to it on YouTube. I don't listen to the show. I've never listened to the show.
I agree.
What do you mean you agree? You never listen to the show either? You agree you've never listened to the show?
I agree that you'd never listen. To
You've never listened to the Kirk Minifan show? I find that remarkable.
I have listened here and there.
Okay. Yeah.
It's no Callahan, but I like it.
It's terrific. So you got guys like Nipples and these pitching and moaning. Most people are positive, but it's like, oh my God. I don't know. Like, who's on the network tonight? Who's on with Menders? A positive guy
It's,
or no?
Very
it's-
positive guy. But it's
Who's it?
sneakers.
Oh, good. Okay.
You didn't see his video this morning?
No, what do you do?
It's pretty funny. He asked the people very nicely to put in his questions.
Oh, good. Good.
And ended with his catchphrase, stay gay.
It's good for him to show up on the network after taking 8 months off from that show of his, huh? Jesus.
How's the
God.
pain?
God, what happened to it? I don't know. But I mean, sneakers is that's a bit. We all know that. But I mean, like the real, sneakers will go on tonight. Menders will be like, oh, the show 4 hours was great, and I'm sure sneakers will be like, oh yeah, but you want trivia? This sucked. But that's his bit. I get that. He's a bit guy. But guys like Nipples and these other bits, like, Jesus, shut up and like this shit. You have to turn up the volume 2 things on your fucking car. Huh?
It was to halfway. It's not like it was out of 50 out of 50.
The other thing too is if you don't turn up the volume on your phone, it can get locked into whatever it was set at.
No, just do a better job, guys. Stop blaming fucking Nipples. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, do a better job.
Yesterday, I called up Comcast because our upload speed was a little low, and I upgraded that. So there should be someone coming next week. Would you like to guess how much we're paying per month for internet?
$39.99.
A little bit higher than that.
How much?
Out of 0.
$300 for the service.
What? For a month on YouTube, I'm paying $3,000
Oh, 300.
a year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, $3,600 a year.
Yes.
So I've paid about $14,000 or whatever.
Yes.
That's comforting to know. Okay.
So
well,
I'm gonna try to figure that out and maybe switch companies.
good. All right, we'll do that. I appreciate that. What is going on today?
So I'm still working on this thing with Devlin, but the Twitter thing with Mike and the Minifans tomorrow night that he had been asking about on Twitter. Basically, he said that it would just be to live stream from our Twitter, and the panel was the 7-foot tall guy, either Mick Montante or People's Republic of Coleman, and
PRC.
one other person. I'm drawing a blank on who it was. It was.
What's the benefit?
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
So I don't get why is he?
I have no
who
idea.
cares?
Because when he made it, wasn't it the whole intent purpose was to be separate than the.
Was he saying he wanted to go completely separate at one
Yeah.
point? So you guys would vote no on that then, it sounds like.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Plus,
You don't get the benefit.
like,
What would you vote? No. You'd vote
Yeah,
no.
I think just having it on the network and then someone
You would vote
retweeting-
no.
No, I would
No,
vote no.
okay.
like
No.
Steve, I'm a consistency guy. Like you've been doing it this way the
So you
whole
vote
time.
no?
Yeah, just I don't
Oh,
get
that's
the.
3 no's. 5 guys in the room. What do you want me to do?
Your hands are tied.
I can't.
Yeah.
I have no power.
They are joining Rumble. It looks like though.
Oh, great.
I brought my Trump hat. If,
good.
if we go live on Rumble, I'll throw it on.
So we're not on Rumble right now?
No, I'm working on it.
Okay.
It's not sending there.
Okay, I don't know, whatever.
Maybe you got banned from Rumble.
Could be. Very successful.
Your
So
liberal
you
takes.
blow Jeff up
who knows?
his house up again.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, what else? I mean, I don't know. I don't get the benefit of that. I don't know what they're because we have more. Like,
Yes.
Yes.
It's basically
it's
just be
eyeballs.
using your followers from.
he's built his own. They've done a good job. I don't know
Yeah.
what's the gain.
Wouldn't it be more
First of all, who the
beneficial?
fuck on that doesn't follow that anyway? Like,
Yeah, not bringing any new.
we're gonna retweet it or something. I don't
Right.
even get it. No, what do you think, Justin?
I don't think you should do it.
You vote no. Coleman?
I don't see the benefit to doing it really.
People have spoken. I don't know what to say.
It's pretty clear.
4 no's. I was gonna vote yes, but hey, listen, I'll abstain. I don't want to get in the middle of it. He'll be all pissy about that, right?
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
mad at me
Oh,
for some reason.
But I don't even get it. Like, what's the? Is it because it would also be? Is it also be on Rumble or no?
No, so his thing is that he doesn't think people see like the network because if the show doesn't tweet it out, but if the show plays it on Twitter, he thinks people will go, I've never watched it before, but it's playing on Twitter. This is actually really good.
If you're not seeing the network,
Oh,
you're
I'm
making,
sure
you're
from the
making
show
a choice.
Twitter account.
Yes.
not the
He
show
wants to
YouTube page.
No,
I'm
no, no.
sorry.
Stream it from
I
the
said
show
the
Twitter.
show YouTube yesterday. He said that it would just be on the Twitter, like streaming live.
which we've never done, but we've never even like
Never done for us, have we?
we've never
No,
like
Barstool asked if we wanted to though. If we wanted to go live from Twitter as well, and
Sure, I don't
I think
care.
they would do it from the main page sometimes too.
I don't care. Sure,
All right.
whatever. Doesn't matter. What? It's all fine. Why don't we? I would say this to Menders again. I'm a negotiating guy now. Let's see. Let's make sure we don't fuck this up. Once we do it right, then we'll do it with them. We'll do it with them at some point. Is that reasonable?
You still want,
works? Yeah.
you still want somebody like getting drunk and saying something absurd?
That's the thing. It's live on Twitter. You
Speaking
have,
for myself.
right? You have idiots. Like, I don't trust these people.
He
so-
tried to go with a safe crew, but then also said Mick and Montante.
Yeah, I don't want Mick on there. Nobody wants to look at him.
Nope.
What's that, Justin?
I said, do you think maybe we can have Mike and the Minifans be broadcast on the Barstool Sports Twitter page?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Yeah, why don't we do it? What is
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian? Is she open to it or not? Jesus. What's going on with the M&M Boys? You know, the once light now down,
Yeah.
almost like no juice at this
No,
point.
I mean, like I said yesterday, I make a little joke every once in a while when I call him. Say, hey, how's it going? I'm not speaking to a producer, am I? And he laughs. Said, haha, no.
Yeah.
That's a little joke we got. Oh, the M&M Boys are dead.
One-liner.
M&M Boys are dead.
Who is that? That's a sad. Is that a real joke?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is sad.
yeah.
That
Well,
is a
we're
sad-
leading into it. You
Yeah,
know?
sure.
Just two schmucks.
Are you dead or are you scheming? Mick's
No.
a schemer. He's a born schemer.
I'm
He's
always
a worm.
scheming. Yeah, I'm always scheming.
What do you got? What's your angle?
I'm schemed
I
out.
don't want to give away my angle.
You got something though.
Yeah, I'm always working on
I don't
something.
think I'm involved in this angle.
No, honestly, for the M&M Boys, no. I don't have anything.
You have nothing?
I mean, I have like ideas I could bring you, but
Okay. Okay. Like what?
the MickBait idea.
MickBait is
I'm
back.
torn. I'm torn on this.
This is something that I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna react to this.
Okay.
I think I can get this guy at a live show.
Our friend
Yeah,
in Portland.
yeah.
Is it your date?
Yeah, so my alias would be, I am a Portland State Theater student intern.
Your
And-
alias.
Yes.
This is
and-
the same guy as before?
Yes.
Oh, so now you're just going to be somebody else.
Well, no. The guy from before doesn't know anything about like who I am.
Oh, what you do. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a Portland State Theater intern.
Yes, theater kid, little wimpy theater kid.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Throw the
Checks out
glasses
so
on.
far.
Yeah.
This is
Did you say you put the glasses on?
Yeah.
Okay, put the glasses. Right.
put the
that'll do it.
glasses on.
What was the last show you were in?
Coleman, we're gonna have to do. We're gonna.
Coleman is very
Yeah.
interesting.
Moulin Rouge.
Coleman's
How
getting
about that?
turned on. Can you sing? Are you a singer or no? You a performer?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't categorize myself as that.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. But I think
You're
if,
conflicted about this, Montante?
I think
Yes.
this guy. I think.
Are you worried this guy's actually going to kill himself?
Yes.
That's his biggest concern. He thought that something really bad could
But
happen.
he would get. We're fine. I'm saying I don't. Like legally, you're willing to take the heat for that.
Sure.
That's saved, right? We have that.
I don't think there's any legal. You're showing up there to fuck a little kid.
But
No, but I think it's like. I think you make it almost like the girl in New Hampshire with the eyebrows who Mike loved.
oh,
What was the thing Mike? I don't even understand what the fuck Mike tweeted out this morning.
it was a clip of his favorite comedian.
Oh, okay.
The Mark Norman.
Okay. We're good. Then. All right, so go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
asked.
Yeah, my fault. Go ahead. Buy Mike Dunn that. Go subscribe. What were you saying, Justin?
My thing is, if you're an intern, are you in college?
No.
Yeah, Mick keeps
Like,
aging
this guy's
himself
gonna-
in these
this guy's
scenarios.
like-
He's
pretty
just
soon
grabbing
I'm
like
gonna
dog
have
ears.
legit relationship.
Pretty soon Mick's gonna be 72 and like, trying to learn this
In
guy
high
in.
school, we had work-based learning where like you could go to local businesses and they hire you for an hour or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, like, so
So he lives. So you live in what town do you live in?
Right now, Yarmouth.
Oh, stupid.
No,
the
no.
alias.
Outside of Portland.
You're a character.
I would do outside of Portland.
Right. Okay. You live in Yarmouth, Maine. All right. What's your name?
Blake.
That is a good little twink. That's a great twink name.
Not bad. You're on Rumble yet, Montante. Hold on.
My apologies.
Go ahead, Justin. Justin's very worried about this.
the guy you've been talking to, does he think you currently live in Maine?
He said he hasn't said anything.
I haven't
yet.
said he doesn't know anything really about me. We just
then-
kind of flirted through the dating app.
But isn't Tinder like through your area? So isn't he like local?
So
to
like,
you?
but if you have the premium Tinder, you can set where you want to be.
So you're paying for this bit.
Oh yeah,
Justin
yeah,
pretending he doesn't know this. But yeah,
Got me fooled.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm just concerned that like you just keep on saying like, oh, I'm actually this. Oh, I'm actually an intern now. This dude's just gonna think he's like fucking some like 20-year-old junior in college.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Mick, you have to make it clear for this bit to play off in front of
right.
these 1,000
Yes.
people in Portland
Right.
You
that
have
you're
to-
that you're underage.
You literally have to say.
Can we get
like,
this guy arrested at the show?
I think we could, at the very least, he could get him filmed running out embarrassed.
Would you be able to make out with him or no?
I don't know if I want to do that, but
Okay, Coleman, no.
No.
I don't.
This is Mick's guy.
Yeah,
Bro
If you
code.
like put a spotlight on like that is like imagine you know where
Montante
he is.
defending
Fellas?
sexual
No, I'm
predators.
just saying-
I know, like we're trying to
he's a scumball. I get it.
we're trying to weed out these evil
get it.
predators and guys. Maybe it's that chair and that first name of yours, but I don't know. Like I'm
There's
not
not
here.
a teeny tiny party that feels almost bad.
Well, he has a sickness. He has an illness.
Yeah, it's just
But what do you think he's doing right now?
probably trying to fuck other kids. Other than this. Yeah.
This guy's a hero right
exactly.
here.
I was just gonna say, you sound like Andy Mayo.
But
Yeah, right.
my only question would be is so you've been talking to this guy. Does he know you're underage?
Yes.
Okay.
Save that. Clip that one.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Underage, age of consent might be different though. Remember we
That's
were
a big
talking
difference.
about that.
That's a big difference, Mick. That's a big difference.
That is.
This guy.
But if you're about to meet up with a little kid, I've never done it. I wouldn't want to be around a fucking 1,000 other people.
I agree, but if you're going to fuck some 18-year-old while creepy,
15.
No, but I'm saying if Mick says he's 8, it's great.
Well, that's
You're going to-
completely legal.
You're going to fuck a legal kid.
Yeah.
Like, great. All right. Well, then at that point, I'll say this. I'll make a deal again.
Okay.
If you get him in there and you're underage, committed underage, you're getting arrested, that's a big win for you. You're getting a nice bonus for that from the last show.
Okay. Sure.
If
I don't
you-
need any bonus.
If your
but-
kid, we won't pay you.
I'll take it then.
If he thinks you're
Kids won't be
18
legal.
years old, established, you got to fuck this guy at the show.
Oh come on.
I think that's fair.
Yes. In the age of consent,
Montante?
Yeah.
You,
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you're
if
gonna
you fuck
do
up the bit, you got to
Pay-per-view TV, right?
Yeah, well, we'll see, but you got to at least use your hand, make out with him, do something.
and you have to say you're 14, 15 because the age.
This
of
guy
consent-
is this guy a big guy or no?
The captain guy.
Was he physically a big guy or no?
Not massive. No.
No, okay.
No. I mean, compared to me, but
He's gonna spin you around.
he's gonna put me right on his lap.
Spin.
He's gonna have you on top and just away we go. All right, so that seems okay. Well, then that's promising. I
Yeah.
think.
Something to think about.
Good. Okay. Good. That's something to look forward to in Portland. What else? What's going on with you, Justin? What do we got?
I have a couple clips here. I was listening to Coleman's favorite podcast. It's on the Just Media Network.
I'm familiar with it.
What was it called? This is the Worst Podcast. They apparently one of the co-hosts was one of Army Hammer's,
Yo, this
Victims?
woman. Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
and she was talking about like how he does his thing.
You know, I think the thing that was tricky about him was he was very open about everything. Anytime I had a question about anything, about the cannibalism, about all the stuff in the
About the
media, he was
cannibalism.
very willing to talk about it. You know, like I immediately was like, we are going to obviously have to talk about the cannibalism. What's up with that? And the way he
But he
explained it
wasn't
to me-
actually a cannibal though, right? Like,
Well, she gets into it. Apparently, he would like bite really, really hard, and then she would tell him to stop. But like,
okay, but
apparently,
is that? I'm not. It's creepy.
not
Like, I'm
cannibal.
glad he's away from the whatever. But like,
He
he's
gets-
not. Is he eating her?
yes.
Okay, well, that's a
is
cannibal.
he
then.
said it's a cycle of completion. So he's like, I'm inside of you. I want you to be inside of me. And I'm like,
Oh, that's creepy.
Jesus.
yeah, could I just put a finger in?
Like, did he act
That's
like?
not
Did he
terrible.
A finger in her
say,
asshole?
Like he actually eat?
Yeah, his
That's
thing.
not a cannibal.
No, his thing was, I'm inside of you. I want you to be inside of me. So that's why I like to
I understand that, but
bite things off of you. And then she's like, well, why can't I just finger your butt?
is that a cannibal though?
Well, that's a little gay. You know, he's gonna get weird.
But I'm saying if you're biting somebody, I'm not. It should be whatever. Go to jail. I'm fine with that. But isn't a cannibal like Hannibal Lecter?
Well,
Yeah, you like eat people.
Yeah, I think it's being. If I'm a real cannibal, I'm like, this guy is bullshit.
well,
This
she
is
said,
not a real cannibal.
she says
Dahmer was a
later-
cannibal.
She says
Yeah,
later on.
Dahmer's a real. You fucking cook the
He's
shit
the real
up.
deal.
Yeah.
She says later on in the clip that like he would bite other girls and then like eat that little part of them.
Ew.
He would cook it.
No, he would just
Got to
like,
cook it. Dahmer cooked it.
That's a
To
good
me,
point.
again, that's not like a.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, do it.
Who in the Minifan world, all kidding aside, if you had to do a cannibal draft, you thought most likely
There's
to
a
be
couple
cannibal?
out there.
Bio dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know him, but I've never seen him. But yeah,
that's so on
We got
point that I
Justin
don't want to
on,
agree
right?
because I don't want to end up cooked.
Yeah.
I could see Nipples and his wife.
Yep.
Bringing
They
something
are-
home
they are
and then just
kinky.
being like
Oh yeah.
just eating them, just like
And
oh
she
yeah.
is a legitimate alcoholic.
No.
Oh come on.
I know
No,
when I see
stop.
yes.
I said it the other day.
These
Sorry.
people, whenever you bring up a woman, all these people get so fucking defensive. You know, it's like, oh, whether it's
Well, I'm defending my fellow alcoholics. I don't think she's the real deal.
why'd you say fellow alcoholic?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I see what you did.
She's very nice, but she's boozing. Every time I see her,
Could
she's,
you
I don't blame her.
could you fuck him sober?
No.
Okay, so
No, nor can I fuck him drunk, I don't think.
that's yeah.
But I think they are. No, it's nice because you tweeted that thing out this morning. I've thought this. I think they are super kinky.
Oh yeah.
Like swingers? Or
Not
just-
even,
No.
maybe, but I think they do like.
They got a swing for sure.
I think the most fucked up shit you can think of.
like
the corn?
Oh, dude, fuck
like
you.
kitchen table, like.
I think
that
she'll
sort of
be
thing?
like, whatever. Like if they're wherever they are, like I could see her like taking out like a tennis racket and sticking all the way up his ass.
Yeah.
Want to hear the most disgusting thing that I've heard on the job site when I was a garbage man?
Sure.
One guy, everyone was around the table, they're talking about it. He had a signature move, and like the whole thing up to it sounds normal, fucking or whatever. Finishes on her tits. And he's like, yeah. It's like, then I lick it off.
Oh.
Like semen?
Everyone was like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you guys like don't do that.
What's
And
the-
everyone was like, no.
Does he
absolutely
derive
not.
pleasure from this?
He was saying like it was like
I
cool.
guess it keeps things clean. I mean, it
thanks.
takes care of the mess. I
He was
suppose.
presenting it like you guys do that too, right? And everyone was like, no. And
Have you
this
ever in
guy-
your life, ever after you masturbated, take the little sample?
Who hasn't?
Oh God, no.
I have not.
Who hasn't?
I have not.
And this is not like I'm not even shaming. I'm just saying I've always been afraid of doing it.
I've sampled it out of
Super
curiosity.
salty or no?
Yeah, it's not good.
No,
That's not
yours
great.
would not be great. Yeah, that seems like
You
an
guys,
unhealthy-
so you guys are all full of shit.
I would tell you if I did.
I got Kirky bits. I got Mickey Liar. I don't know what else.
I'm telling you if I would.
I'm with Montante.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Thank you.
I'm saying I've always thought
Coleman?
about it. I've always thought about it.
No.
What about other people's?
Yeah, that's different.
Well, it's all
Thank you, Justin.
But the reason I'm asking is because I've thought it. Everyone's thought of it. So you've done it. How many? Just once?
Yeah, just all I need is one sample.
How much of
I don't know if I
a?
believe that.
How big of a swipe did you go?
Well, I'm not going multiple times.
How big of a swipe did you go?
That's a little on you. Not great.
Oh
Not great.
God. That is
Well, how else would you do it?
nauseous.
What am I aiming for my mouth?
The thought
I'll do
of
it next time I masturbate.
Let me know. Report back.
That's fair.
Do a pizza review scale.
I'll do it on the YouTube. Yeah, Coleman should do that. Should try taste other men's semen and give it 1 out of 10 grades.
Or try to do a blind. Who is this?
You should do
we
that.
Have 3 minute
one,
fans.
Yeah, one semen review. Yeah, you just go.
bullshit.
Yeah, you just go around.
Poop sandwich next.
All right, Justin, here we go. We're in whatever, and here's this guy. You blow him, you taste his semen. 7.2, not bad. Yeah, I think you should try that.
I've been told mine is terrible.
You tried to suck your own dick before, though, right?
No, I mean, I just know that's not. I'm not flexible. It's impossible.
I mean,
But
I mean,
it's
like,
not
how would
gonna
that
work.
even? How would that
No.
even fucking work?
No, you don't do it that way. You go on your fucking back.
Have you tried this? Dude?
Wait,
Yes.
You go on your back?
You're telling me you sat there
Not like
fully
recently. It was
naked
fucking.
on your floor
20 years ago?
in a fucking
Where do you
turtle.
go on your back?
You go on your back. You fucking try to throw your legs over your head.
It's like a yoga mat out.
I'm not alone in this.
Downward
I'm sure
dog.
you're not.
I mean, I've thought it. I'm also like I'm a realistic person.
Can I just say, like, it's funny because, like, I jerk myself off.
Yeah.
But if I blew myself, I would think that was like,
It's way gayer.
Kinda gay.
yeah.
You know, it
If you're
definitely
blowing
is.
Yes.
yourself and you suck
But I
your
jerk-
dick,
but-
you're getting your dick sucked.
What?
If you're blowing yourself, would you think of it more as you're
No.
sucking a dick than you're getting your dick?
No, you're sucking
No,
a
you're
dick.
sucking dick.
Sucking
Yeah,
dick.
yeah.
Exactly, because when you're jerking yourself up, you don't think of it as.
I also don't think it'd be a particularly pleasurable experience.
Oh, I'm glad I never got to find out. Apparently, John from Scranton can.
That sounds
Sure.
Like,
That's what he says.
no, but like people get caught like jerking off and stuff. Imagine getting caught sucking your own dick.
I don't know how to
too.
explain
think
to my-
that's-
You have to kill yourself. I think they'd understand it.
Maybe.
They're coming, Justin.
I had kids in my high school jerk off in class.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I believe you. What else?
So I got an update on tickets for Ruff and Rowdy.
Okay.
We can do 5 pairs or 10 tickets total.
5 pair
Yes.
or 10 tickets total.
Are they all
Okay.
together?
I'm not exactly sure, but
Cares?
Well, I'm saying 10 tickets still would make sense if everyone's together. So it's 10 random Minifans, not 10, 5 different couples.
What, they have to be together?
Yeah, 10.
Can't two people just sit there and watch a fucking thing? Can't you guys just do something on your own?
Listen, I'm being honest. I
I'm
think
sure
10
they will. I'm sure
makes
they'll
more
congregate.
sense.
I'm sure they'll congregate. So how are we doing this? Well, in your mind, Coleman or Justin? Should we give out? Should we just give out during the show? Different times during the show? What do you want to do?
yeah, I think tweet it out and then have some kind of maybe people who respond with their Portland tickets or
Yeah,
something like that.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't care about that. All right, no, I don't care about that. What do you guys have? What do the M&M Boys have today?
did you see I don't know if you saw that story, the woman who was high on weed that stabbed her boyfriend. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. It was pretty crazy. No, she stabbed.
What are you laughing at?
You could have got these stories back there. You passed on that.
No.
It's your fault. You're miss.
Everyone's giving me bad stories. Doesn't matter.
I got
I
some
got
pretty,
street people
I
giving
have
me bad
bad
stories.
sound that I sent to Justin
Oh, is
of
that right?
the show. Well, when you guys go to Austin, if you thought that she sold Blind Mike's jokes, Apparently, it's not that intimate. She sells it for everybody.
Oh, really? I'm stunned to hear this.
This is the worst.
Hold on, we're talking about Lauren
Are you
Compton.
into-
Hold on. I don't want to just give up Mick's story yet.
yeah. You want me to give you the details there?
What was the reaction of the old lady when you got back? Everything was okay?
Okay would be not the word I would use.
I thought she came across great on the show.
She came across great.
I mean, you sound like a monster, but
yeah. I listened to that back.
Did you apologize or no?
Yeah, I did. And I think it's more of there's some lingering issues right now.
With you and her?
Yeah.
With you and Jess?
Yeah.
What?
Same
old stuff?
I don't want to like keep repeating it, but it really is.
Well,
it's a nightly
Say
conduct.
the job thing, make them feel bad.
Yeah. She's like, hey, you gotta get a job. No, but I don't know. It's just
You know your one takeaway line that was horrific when it happened?
The English one or no?
I'm American.
That was-
yeah,
What was it?
That was tough.
Yeah, like you guys are both individual, like regular, your own people, and he's like, yeah, I'm American.
Yeah, that was
Like, holy
bad attempt
shit.
at humor. It was tough.
Oh my god.
Was the relationship in trouble?
I don't know if it's trouble, but I think it's a crossroads. That's how I would describe
What's more important to you at this point? Be honest.
it. You know the answer to this.
Finding a relationship strong with her or nailing this fucking MickBait thing?
B.
Yeah, it has to be. That's a good answer.
Yeah,
That's a good
definitely.
answer.
Just like that. That'll help
Is
things.
she aware of MickBait or no?
Yeah, loosely, not like the details.
No, she doesn't listen to the show, right?
Like occasionally she'll pop in. Like she
She's
popped
not
in
watching
the other
now?
night. No, I don't think so.
Right,
I
good.
hope not.
So have there been fights since Delaware?
Yeah, we got into a little tiff when I first got back, and she was just like, "So what? You're just gonna use me as content?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Well, we actually have like stuff we have to work on." And
That's
Did
true.
you tell her that you were saving the show because the producers brought nothing?
yeah, I heard that
That is
comment.
true.
Yeah,
That is true.
That was great. Along with my Justin said what I DM'd Dave Portnoy too. Was that the other rumor?
No, yeah, someone sent to me, which I said from the start. I don't know if this is true or not, and
true.
I've retracted it.
It is true.
No,
or just tell the truth.
no.
Okay, got you.
It is not true.
Someone said that Mick reached out to Portnoy.
About what?
I don't know. He said it on the show, and I
Your
gasped.
CEO
then he said no,
role,
so-
I guess.
So it wasn't even like an email though. Like in terms of technicality, like it wasn't a DM. So it could have been like you maybe emailed him or.
I have never talked to Dave Portnoy.
All right, that's fine. I'm just
Okay.
asking
Okay.
questions.
Well, you could deny it if you win these tickets, or you can go if you want. I'm happy to send you. What's that, Justin? We about to say something or not?
I was about to say, well, there is an opening in the Viceroy program.
Oh yeah.
In the what?
In the Viceroy program, the Barstool Viceroy program.
What is that?
What
The-
Inter Nicholas is in?
Oh,
Like,
who's
You're
out?
kind of like in charge. The University of Texas Viceroy was fired yesterday.
Somebody's actually fired at Barstool?
Yes.
With this guy, a woman or man?
I believe it was a man.
What happened?
We don't know the name, but so the account. So yesterday, the Georgia mascot died. The
A
bulldog.
dog. Oh, is the thing that Dave was mad about?
Yeah.
And Dave's like, no one makes fun of dead animals.
Yeah.
Well, you just signed me a couple months ago, but yeah. So the guy's gone.
Yes, and because he tweeted out.
Well, I don't think, probably not the best move for an intern to be doing that.
So, but have you seen the tweet?
No.
It was just never forget, not even the puppies are safe. And then it was a video apparently when Texas played Georgia a couple years ago, like the bull ran into the dog. It was a very innocent tweet.
Bevo?
Dave fired him for that?
Yes, I can send it to you.
Oh, no, I think I saw it.
That's harmless.
Surprising.
Dave takes this dog thing very, very, very seriously. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, he loved this dog, I guess.
You're in the minority with how you feel about your dog, about Clyde.
But I wouldn't fire somebody for that if that's all it is. Maybe there's something
Yeah, no,
more, though.
that's light. That's light.
Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. All right, what else?
So what was the aftermath of the show yesterday? Like that all kind of came together with the dozen and like the new announcement for what the league will be like going forward. So what happened since you left here and then when that was announced?
I talked to Jeff, and then I texted Dave. Then Dave, Jeff, and I were on the text line together, thread, and we negotiated out. Everyone agreed. It was pretty quick. It was not a lot going on. I just had to make sure I get my bye, and we're the 1 seed, and I have complete control of Team Minifan again.
I don't know if it said that you were the 1 seed, though.
It is confirmed by Jeff. We are the 1 seed.
Okay.
But it's not locked in as a 1 seed the whole way through, but right now we are the 1
Gotcha.
seed.
You have
Okay.
to lose in order
Right.
to lose it.
Correct. Which, I mean, the rest of the year, I'm sure we will, but we are locked into a bye no matter what. We'll be in the final 8.
If he used his connections and Team Barstool got to go on like The Price is Right or something, like whoever wins that, would you do it?
The price is right.
I don't know.
Fuck, are
Fucking
you talking?
What?
if they took the winner of the
What
dozen,
kind of question is that? The
A
Price
good
is
one,
Right.
good one.
Price is
Something
Right is
I
not a
didn't think
trivia game.
Okay, there's a bad example.
You know what
I
that
don't
is?
fucking stay home and watch trivia. What's the one where? What's the? Okay, it's not the Price is Right.
Jeopardy?
Jeopardy.
No, the one I'm thinking of is
Wheel
like
of Fortune.
yeah, where you're like you poll 100 people and
Family Feud.
Family Feud. That's I would never gotten there. would the winners of the
I don't
dozen?
know. I
Would
think
you
a better,
do that?
I think a better question is, let's say.
Well, I'm sure better than what I just said.
Well, I'll try and frame it, but I see
Thank
what
you.
you're saying.
Thank you.
If, like, for Celebrity Week, it was Barstool Sports versus
Correct.
whoever, ESPN or whatever.
Yeah.
Would I make the cut for the 5? I don't think I would.
No, I'm saying if
I
whoever,
should.
whoever
I think
wins
you
the
might.
dozen, whoever
Like
wins the
skill or
dozen,
popularity.
and Portnoy, whatever, how many people?
I think both.
think-
you could be in. I think
I think
both. you
Portnoy
could
would
be.
want you.
Dave the Lock,
Definitely skill.
Dan the Lock. They would have a woman on there.
Price Right was a terrible example.
Terrible. For shit-stirring purposes, I think Frank might be
Frank
there.
has to be there,
And then maybe me?
100%.
That's a good team.
Who's the woman?
Oh, you got to have one, though, right?
Keegs.
Maybe Brianna Chicken Fry?
Oh,
Fran?
chicken fry, yeah,
Rhea?
chicken fry. Saying, would you do it? I'll be fucking.
If they want me to do it, I'd do it.
That'd be a great time.
Sure. That'd be fine. Yeah. Or do a Barstool versus Barstool week. I mean, I'm in. They should do that.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't watch that? All they do is celebrity stuff on that show now, right?
Yeah, they
For
do
the
like the
most part.
Gronks and stuff like that. the
Yeah, TV
families,
shows
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you think the Family Feud works?
I don't know. That was
You've never seen it?
I did. I just the name escaped me. I don't know why I went the
How do you
Price
think
is
it
Right.
works?
I know how it works.
How does it work?
You ask 100 people.
Yep.
On the street.
Yep.
Survey them. What are your top
the street.
5
Whatever, yeah.
hot dog brands?
Right.
Whatever it may be.
Yep.
All right, Nathan's.
Yep. What happens at the end?
36. Huh?
What happens at the end? No,
They
I'm
get it
saying
wrong?
when the team wins.
Oh, what do they do? Do they do the daily double?
Pretty close. Yeah, they do like the final. You have to get the 200
Yeah.
points.
Called
Yeah, you
fast
got
money.
Fat, is that what it's called?
Fast
No, it used to be
money.
called something else. All right, there you go. What else you guys have?
I saw a lot of people asking this about Mick. Like, you kept going back and forth with like how Portuguese is Latina,
Oh, this is-
and,
yeah.
and then like, what was all that?
All right.
I think they
So
screwed this one up.
this was my thought process behind that. When you watch porn and there's a Latina or a Brazilian woman, she's under the Latina category, and I was just under the assumption that Brazilian women are Latina.
But don't you
Okay.
go to Chesty? Isn't that
That's
your
one of them.
category?
It's one of them. Call me, we venture.
You have more than one category.
He's
Yeah.
technically
Listen,
like directionally right because Brazil's in South America, where Portuguese is European. If you want to,
I don't have a big problem with it.
no.
I feel like
How about Pat Ford being Portuguese? I did not have that one.
That's why I'm down on him.
He's going at Steve pretty hard
Yeah.
today. I don't know why.
I call him Slumping Steve.
oh,
Come on,
Yeah.
he wasn't bad yesterday.
I call him Slumping Steve.
Oh no.
yeah.
And his questions weren't terrible. They could have been worse.
He
When I
watched the show 25 times.
When I said the two of them, like, what are the Mount Rushmore of bad questions? Those are definitely two of the questions.
Well,
Like, what's somebody like and what's the quote they always ask him about? I think it was a tough spot for Steve. Steve likes things to be about Steve, so with all the trivia stuff, I felt like Mutt was better at that. Steve was fine. I didn't listen to the consistency.
what I
podcast,
liked
but-
a lot
haven't
was
seen it.
like when Portnoy would be leaving. Like, all right, thanks,
Yeah,
Dave.
thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Like, every time it was awesome.
What's that? Go ahead.
Consistency Pod was one of his where he gets very excited.
Oh.
Like sometimes he's just down.
Coleman
and
is the
kinda-
biggest Steve fan.
he
he
loves
is.
him. He loves him.
It's just a drop.
He has you have very similar ear to me. Like he'll say something wrong that'll make me laugh, and then you'll giggle.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
not good for you.
yeah. That's tough.
Well,
So here he is. He was talking about yesterday.
The show was titled Your League's Done, Jeff, but it easily could have been titled Masterclasses. This was the performance that we got from Kirk today. This was A+ signature Minifan at his
I
best.
call him Surging Steve.
And
There you go.
his
There it is.
performance
Change it
today
quick.
was better than watching Larry Bird in the Boston Garden.
He really knows how to butter you up.
in the 80s. He was masterful throughout
It was
the
a
show.
good performance yesterday. I had a good show yesterday.
a great
You know,
show.
everyone's always like,
great
Mike's
show.
so funny, or Montante, or Mick, or what. But you know,
it's a shame that YouTube didn't work. As Nipple said.
yeah. Well, first 10 minutes, right? So I never do this. I jumped forward just to see, like 2 hours in. It sounded fine at that point. I did
Yeah.
hear the echo with Dave.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But then everything seemed fine. I don't know.
It was like 2 minutes of it. I caught it live.
Yeah.
It was 2 minutes of it.
Yeah.
It was-
Well, hey,
You
listen.
didn't want to leave yesterday. That could have went 5 hours.
Well, I wanted to get the deal done.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want. I should have stayed all the way and got the deal done all the way through, but I had to pee.
How much longer would you have had to stay? Like,
I think we'd close the deal. Oh, I'll tell you right now. I think it was like 2:30.
yeah. So what? Yeah, another hour or so.
Oh, jeez. Andy Nolan just texted me. The Wizards are promoting top assistant Brian Keefe to interim head coach for the rest of the year. My old high school basketball team, a good friend of mine.
Oh, I heard that
head coach of the Wizards.
Mutt skipped out on his 25th high school reunion this past weekend. People
Is that true?
Yeah.
We all know why, right?
He doesn't have a job.
You don't have a job.
What are you doing now? Well, Muttstack. Check out Muttstack.
That's
Love you, Mutt.
true.
That's 100% why. And I don't blame him, and I'm not even trying to be mean.
My 25th reunion was at a weird time. It was after that was that November when I left the show and I was doing like radio.com. I was like floating. So people were kind of like, what are you doing? You're not in the show. I don't hear it anymore. So it was like a weird thing, but I had a job.
You went to your reunion? Yeah, that's surprising.
Andy Nolan.
Stunning.
Andy Nolan asked me to go, I go.
That is stunning.
Oh, I love it. If you see like you just think of it as like you talk to 6 or 8 people you like. There's only like 70 people there or something. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like it's a live Minifan show. Like some people care, but nobody really gives a shit.
Have you seen someone at a Minifan show that you went to high school with?
Yes.
Is it weird?
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of laugh when I see them. I saw a couple.
Are any of them on like Twitter?
Yes.
Other than Tom Shattuck?
I didn't go to high school with Tom Shack.
Did he claim that he did?
I went to the same high school as Tom. I didn't graduate the same year as he did. He thinks I did for some reason. I definitely did not. I think that's what it was.
Did you ever?
I don't remember seeing Tom Shattuck in high school.
Did you
we
ever
ran in different crowds.
Get in a situation where a young lady was inebriated and you didn't?
She was like 15 and naked or something.
Yeah, she was beautiful, and I
took advantage
resisted.
of her.
No, he resisted. He resisted. It was a fucking.
Jesus. So Mutt did not. Why didn't you just bring this up yesterday?
I don't know. I heard about this yesterday on Twitter. Someone messaged, oh, here's Mutt now. Sources say I was out of state this weekend and could not make the reunion, but wanted to go.
Now, he seems like he's a guy who would want to go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he's still his mind kind of famous.
But the job thing
That's
is
true.
tough.
It's 100% the job thing.
But he'll lie like he does here. You know, imagine telling people you're doing Mutt stack. Like
No, now we know. I'm telling you, that's why I didn't go.
I mean, the high school we went to, no one's doing anything anyway. It's not like there's any doctors or lawyers there. But still, it's like, that's got to be sad.
Where did you go to high school? I was in Chelmsford yesterday. Nice little town.
Chelmsford's nice.
Yeah.
He grew up in Pepperell. I think he went to Middlesex in
What is that near?
Townsend. It's out in like Central Mass.
Okay.
Not super far from like Worcester, say.
Yeah. I was in Fitchburg. Yeah, that place is
not far from there. Route
dump.
2. Yeah, it's a tough town. I saw you tweeting about that. So you're working through Fitchburg and
Yeah, it felt like that part felt like I was in somewhere in Pennsylvania, like
yes,
kind of in the valley. It didn't feel like Massachusetts whatsoever.
kind of depressing.
Yeah, very depressing.
Bad
Everything
weather day.
Kind of like felt like late '90s. Like
Yes.
didn't feel like current.
Hasn't
current
really.
day.
Yes, that
Which
is true.
I didn't hate it. It was just different.
Yes, I agree. What are you two geniuses talking about?
We're just asking.
He was just asking about Rumble. For the
Pay attention to the show, okay?
for the ticket giveaway, are you thinking? I was gonna say maybe like people to name the 10 best new nicknames for the M&M Boys since they're dead.
All right, we'll just give the tickets away. Okay? I don't want to spend time on this. My life is too short, Coleman. I have so many days left. I have more yesterdays than tomorrows, as Bruce Springsteen would say. All right. So I just want to give away the fucking tickets. If people want tickets, we'll give them away in the next couple hours, sort of intermittently. How's
Okay,
that?
sounds good.
Wait a minute. Big text from Ryan Minahan a minute ago.
Uh-oh.
The Washington Wizards are promoting top assistant Brian Keefe.
Wow, is that your buddy from high school?
It is.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, God. What a moron.
Do you have his number?
It's the only brother I have. Oh, yes, I do. I'm not going to bother him with the phone call.
No, I'm saying, like, if he won to like TD, would you have any interest in going, or you don't give a fuck? I mean, it's pretty cool to have a fucking friend.
I just wish that Harry was more into it. Like, he doesn't want to go.
Really?
Yeah, it's just he doesn't care about professional sports. Not really.
That's
But I think I
Is there
said this.
time for him to
I think
get
I said this to you. Like, so we're gonna watch the Royal Rumble together on Saturday. He's like, Dad, I'm pretty excited. He's like, I got a whole bunch of bets we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Football.
That'll be good.
Now we can watch football. We watch football. We have bets coming up this weekend already.
Oh, jeez.
Do you put him in for him or?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, we have a guy, but he likes to bet. So I can see my whatever I give
What's
him.
a Harry unit? $10, $5?
What's a hairy unit?
It doesn't sound great,
sounds
but
like a MickBait question. I don't know about that one. We go like Royal Rumble. He's got a whole bunch of bets that equal up to $50.
yeah.
So one of us could win $50.
Yeah, you can bet on the offshore books. You can bet on
WWE.
yeah, which I think is fucking insane because all you need is one little leak.
That's it.
And next thing you know, but they cap it. Like if you can put $500 on a football game, it'll be like top
$20.
like $20, $50.
Yeah.
But still fucking nuts.
Insane. But I think they have a partnership as well. I think.
Well, probably my bookie or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
What else?
I just saw this, but Business Insider's laying off 8% of staff.
Oh no,
It's too bad.
what a shame.
See it.
Hate to see it. I'm happy for Dave. Well, I'll see tonight. Oh, the Wizards are terrible, right?
Yeah, they're god awful.
Oh, that's too
They
bad.
did a nice
just
move
lost
though.
to the Timberwolves last night.
They laid off
Timberwolves are good,
the
though,
coach,
right?
and then
Really good, yeah.
it gave him a spot in the front office, I believe.
You already got PMick?
Yeah, I do. Water went right through.
All right.
I gave him a couple
Take it
Tic
easy,
Tacs
buddy.
Do you want
too.
me to go see if he's shitting?
Justin, go keep an eye on him.
Mick, as an you got eyes on you.
What are you doing?
Whoa.
What the fuck?
That's my buddy.
Fuck?
That's loyalty.
This show is
That's
first.
loyalty.
This show is first.
That's loyalty. I ride and die for my Mick. He gave me a ride.
You're allowing that,
Suck
Justin?
my dick, you fucking.
Yeah, right. What if Mick actually has to shit now?
Huh?
What if Mick actually has to shit now? What's he
I
gonna
don't
do?
think you know what's great? That was genuine anger.
Justin, keep us updated, okay?
Can you walk me to my car when we're done with this? I don't want to.
He's gonna shoot you. You should. What are you doing?
That's
wild.
my guy.
I thought you said it was dead.
He's gonna stab his.
It is dead, but you still
He's
look
gonna
after
stab
your
you.
guys.
He's gonna stab you in the back.
Oh, of course.
Actually.
You know what though? He's upfront about it.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
He's fucking staring at me down the hall.
Is he? All right. What else, Coleman?
I actually saw this on Twitter while Mick's out. People were saying that he looks like Michelle Carter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think
this.
it's the eyes.
You tweeted out or no?
No, I just saw it right before.
That's funny.
Who the fuck's Michelle?
That's the one who's texting the guy in New Hampshire to kill himself. The one with the crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Cara Delevingne a little bit.
Let me see this here.
It's a long P, by the way.
Justin?
It's the worst fucking.
I got your back.
You just did pee-pee, but
You just did number one?
that's what it sounded looked like, unless you shit stood standing up.
Okay.
But
Come on, that would be record timing.
Well, I'll play Mick. What about Montante, though, Justin?
that was
Listen,
like no lie, like top 5 worst moments in show history.
and I do it again.
That's almost like remember when Mike like told Dale or something? He was like, "Ooh," when you had him, and he said to Dale like, "Ooh, I'm a ghost." You had him doing something. I don't know. Top 5 terrible.
That was
moments.
Mike doing that? Was one of the 5 worst moments in show history?
Can we get the other 3?
I'm just trying to think.
Okay, what else?
29K was kind of bad.
That was good and bad, yeah.
That's great for the legacy of the show.
True, no question.
What about Coleman? Coleman's been listening to old episodes. Do you have any?
I would say the best of debacle and probably Steve not cutting up the stuff. But that was fucking bad. That Montante, that was just the biggest piece of shit move.
Listen,
you could do.
you're a loyalty guy.
Yes, I am. I'm a show guy. And
What's the payoff, that loyalty?
Oh, literally none.
Okay. All right.
Not negative, but
before he was Montante was too. And talk about loyalty. He was trashing. He was talking about giving how he knows Augustus's next job. And all
Yes.
that stuff.
Oh, let's do it.
all right. I put it in my
Am I
notes.
not supposed to care about that, Justin?
No.
Am I supposed to ignore that information?
No, I know. I was going to bring it up, but I'm just saying, like he talks about loyalty, but he
I have no loyalty to Gus.
Justin was going to bring up Andrew Gus as part of the show's new job. He was too busy with that big Army Hammer story. All right, go ahead.
I'm firing it up. So out of respect, turn off the phone so I don't get distracted.
I don't know what this is yet. I'm excited.
It's hard to explain. I don't think he did a great job explaining it, but
I
his new gig, he's gonna be live streaming new marketing ideas for big companies. So they're kind of use him as like
What?
Okay, so it's not a real job then.
I'm sure there. I'm
like
sure.
it's gonna-
I'm sure there's a gig, but I don't think.
It's going to fail.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's gonna get it, but yeah, that's what he was telling people while he's playing video games.
He's not
That
going to get it.
he's gonna be live streaming new marketing ideas for companies,
What does
and
that
getting
mean?
paid for it.
Is this his own stream or is it like a company paying him to stream? That's what I'm wondering here.
Yeah,
or
that's
is he
what-
just like, I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
start
right,
a YouTube
exactly. Like who hired him? Is
Right.
he getting a paycheck
Yeah,
every other week?
I don't think
no
so.
chance.
I do not think so.
Are you texting him right now?
Who says I'm not?
No, I'm not.
What does that mean to
I'm not-
live stream new marketing
I'm
ideas?
not-
So he's going to go out there and be like, Egos in the shape of.
Yeah, like what is that? You're right. He's the guy who's going to articulate these big ideas.
You'd have to call him. That's
I'm
just
all
what
set.
this is
I
what
love
I heard.
Gus, but I hope it works out for him. But I don't think
He should be taking the civil service test tomorrow.
he doesn't want to do it though.
Great job.
Father Shadow.
You ever hear of Frank Sinatra Jr.?
Yes.
Joe DiMaggio Jr.
Well, yeah, hitting a baseball's tough. You know.
Try and be Ron Augustus' son, a mail carrier. You
Yeah.
can't do it. It's a giant.
Yeah.
He's a enormous figure in the field.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ron
was it?
Augustus is a perfect name for a male carrier.
Ron Augustus does sound like a Parks and Rec, like,
Yeah, exactly.
like mail carrier
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got, Justin?
Can
Or no, Montante, go ahead.
No, the sound.
Oh, I'm sorry. So,
Lauren.
Lauren Compton, who was on our show the other day, yucking it up. I'm sure Montante has seen her naked many times now.
Yeah, and you have too. I know you have.
Sure, I saw the pictures. What'd you think?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Better than Roseanne.
Oh, come on. Well, let's see Lauren in 40 years.
Sure.
When that heart tattoo is just all saggy.
Yeah, I want to hear it in 40 years. I'll say that. But okay, I'll have to talk to her if I'm in Austin.
Same
right?
company, probably bump into her.
Ugh, God, I'll pretend like I'll be nice. Yeah. Who knows? Of course, Justin will be busy with Mike, and you know, I'll be there by myself.
You're the one who told me to go.
All right, trying to talk. Well, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, then I'll be with you.
No, it's okay. Go with Mike. It's fine. I don't be bothered. All right, we should tie in a live show somehow down there. Are any of our live shows near there or no? The contest winners? No.
Let me take a look. I don't really think so.
That's not good then.
Where are the locations?
I got it.
We just did this the other day.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll tell you if we're going to do them in the next.
Nova Scotia.
We have
Dakota.
4 years.
Traverse City, Michigan,
Yeah.
North Dakota, South Dakota.
We're doing North and South Dakota this year. I talked to one of the guys. I think it's the South Dakota. North Dakota guys. What's his face?
Sheldon.
Christ. Okay. Yeah.
Who's the South Dakota guy?
What the hell do I know? We do have a lot of listeners. You have to know every single one of them. Go ahead.
Colorado.
Yep.
Colorado.
Yep.
Nova Scotia.
Yep.
Canada.
Yep.
Round Barn Theater, Amish Country, Indiana. Panora, Iowa, and Royal Oak, Michigan.
What's Panora, Iowa? Is there something notable?
Down in Iowa.
Is there something notable about it?
I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Is it the Field of Dreams town?
I don't think so. But yeah, I don't know. So nowhere in Texas. God damn it. We were talking about years ago about doing a show at Roy Orbison's museum in Wink, Texas.
Yeah, I remember
We
that.
actually had somebody call in who was doing work around there. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
would do.
Minifan yeah.
That I would do. But yeah, anyway.
There's nothing in Panora, Iowa.
No? Well, we'll be there. I would say next year.
Is that Peoria, Illinois, something of note?
Peoria, Illinois?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a town in Illinois.
Different than
Something
Iowa.
It's a city, I believe, in Illinois. There's a mall there. I've been there before.
There you go.
What was I going to say? So Lauren Compton was selling the mic jokes, which were not even jokes.
Yeah, I don't know what they were, but whatever he was doing, she was selling.
Right.
But that's not even her A grade sell job.
Let's hear it.
Wink, Texas, and Austin, Texas are also 6 hours apart.
Yeah, Texas is a big state. All right, go ahead.
Are you into anal?
I like what it means, but I'm not into the sensation as much.
What does it mean? What does anal mean?
It means you're willing to be embarrassed by me.
Oh, Jesus.
The knee slapper.
Poor Mike.
Oh my goodness. Why is it embarrassing?
Because you got something in your butthole.
Oh my goodness, if you don't write
Mike will
about
be up there
this.
doing this.
Man, that's so funny. I'm glad I taped my boobs in. I'm doing way too much movement for this one. Okay.
That was funny.
Mike's funnier than that guy, I think.
Yes.
I guess. I don't know who that guy is.
give a fuck.
Yes, I don't know who that guy is. Maybe he's a funny guy who was not funny there. I don't know. But yes, I'd say Mike is funnier than that. That's for sure.
Would you ever want me and Coleman off mic laughing like that? Whenever
Yes,
you
I
tell a joke?
would. I really would. That would really make my life so much better. That would make my life so much better. Yeah, that would make my life so much better. Okay. Well, all right. There you go. Well, Mike will be on. It sounds like that's a go. We have any update on that or no?
She hasn't said anything yet. Robert Eiler reached back out, just said he had a great time with everything.
He's in.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He's listening right now, probably.
Yeah. He's in. He's in.
In the sauna somewhere.
When he said the line about being in the waiting room for 12 with 12
very
other
good.
people waiting for advisors, that's real.
Yeah, he's in. Me and Rico, he gets it. I'm a Robert Eiler guy. Jamie, I felt bad for Jamie. I think Jamie Linseeger did not like the Lenny Dykstra question, but that's such his life.
Come on.
Yeah.
I think she seemed most uncomfortable with the poop talk.
She brought it up.
She brought up poop.
She said they talked about poop.
Afterwards, yeah, she was seeming a little uncomfortable about it, but
I don't know.
I missed that bit. Skipped on YouTube, in my defense.
Lovely. She looked fantastic, I have to say. Yeah. She looked like Meadow Soprano.
Yeah.
What else? What else, Justin?
There was a Twitter space yesterday where people were talking about the Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets?
Yes.
Okay.
Heard that happened before. Hopefully that happens with Spencer Dinwiddie, and whether they choose to go as Cam or they choose to whatever, just make it.
Oh no, Jesus!
Holy shit! Who was that?
Eric Slater.
Is he all right?
Yep. You okay?
Yep, I am. I gotta head out, guys.
All right. Let us know you're all right, man.
God, that's awesome.
What happened to him there?
They're a shell of a franchise now.
got into a car accident.
Oh, it was a car. Oh, I didn't know what
Jesus.
was going on.
God. Wow. And that same franchise that had the wacky Iron Eagle Mike Fratello thing.
Oh, yeah.
1997.
Yeah, that was good.
A
Back
lot
in the
going on.
Jason Kidd days.
They had furries on the court too the other day against the Knicks.
What do you mean? It was furry night?
Yeah, they had like furries courtside. They was up on the jumbotron.
There are a lot of like famous people who are into that.
Into being a furry.
Go ahead, Montante. Who? Tom Hanks?
No,
Oprah?
I think little old lady Lindsey Graham might be a furry.
Lindsey Graham.
Yeah.
The senator from South Carolina.
Yes.
The confirmed bachelor from South Carolina.
Yeah, he'll be bachelor for a long time. Is it legal there? Could he marry?
Furries or
No, man.
Well, again, you're speculating he's homosexual. I don't know that.
And it's legal in all 50 states.
I would think it'd be legal.
Well, there you go. Good news, Linz.
The other senator in that state is Tim Scott.
Yes.
Recently engaged.
Yeah. Did you hear Trump's comment?
Yeah.
I don't think he was. I think he was just being. I don't think he was
I don't
saying
know.
that.
He's another guy you hear, but he's the big left likes to push that narrative as well. I think about him.
Which is weird. Why push it like when that's all you're like? You love that.
Well, I think they're saying, why are you ashamed of this?
Okay.
I think. By the way, I don't know if who the hell knows. I have no idea. But this is what they say. Are you declaring the grand old party race over?
Both are over.
Both are over. President
Donald
Biden.
Trump. We got 4 more years coming up.
Huh?
We have 4 more years of Trump coming up. 100%.
The election's guaranteed. You're guaranteeing it.
Over.
He's got good reasoning too. He gave me this on the way back to Delaware.
Oh yeah. He had about 3 hours worth of this.
Said the Democrats are punting this year. They're just going to give it to Trump.
They're giving up 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why.
Why would they do
Because right now it was a disaster. The border's a disaster. We all know that. Like right now we're on the merge of an absolute collapse. So if it does collapse, all right, that's on Trump. Blame Trump.
Right.
If things somehow stay as good as they are, say, all right, this is an extension of Biden's presidency. And guess what? The best part, in 4 years, Don's done. There's not going to be a duplicate of Trump. You don't have to deal with him
Biden's
looming anymore.
probably kicking it too at that point too. Like
Oh.
it should just be 2 new candidates.
Well, it
fully.
definitely will not be Biden if he loses 4 years.
Yeah.
From now.
Yeah.
It'll probably Gavin. In my eyes, I'll see Gavin Newsom, and then it'll be Vivek because Vivek will be he's Trump Jr. He's the closest thing you get to Trump.
Right. If Trump loses, would Trump run again in 4 years?
Yeah. Trump will run until
he's
he.
like 96 years old.
Trump will run until he's dead.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he just likes it.
Yeah, he loves it.
He would be 81
When?
in 4 years. He's 77 years old.
That's all he is.
85 is not like unrealistic. And he's very, very healthy.
He would be younger than Biden is right
I
now.
mean, he's much more vibrant than Biden.
What is he,
that's
6'2",
for sure.
210 he said he was on the...
Yeah, it's physical.
210.
Jesus. Do we have any Gerry sound from yesterday? See how he's sounding?
I can find it.
Still is not great.
No? You have any updates on that?
Every time, like,
Cocksucker?
I stand. You were right, and then you
Well, he
read whatever on that.
No, what?
Renug.
Careful.
I know, because I botched it last time.
Just leave it.
I botched it last time. You went back on your word is what I'm trying to say.
Rumble is down right now.
Yeah,
Still, right?
yeah.
Call
Yeah,
it
still
okay.
down.
All right, so leave it. Once we're back up, that's
Yeah.
fine.
But episode will be on there later. So
Okay, I'll bring that back then. So let me know. Give me
No,
the sign.
but he sounded genuinely like nice about that though.
But if Craig didn't say a fucking word,
I agree, but
it
but
goes.
But I could tell he sounded like, oh, I screwed this up. It wasn't like he was like, the way you said it was like, oh yeah, thanks, Montana. It wasn't like that.
And that's what it sounds to me. Just
No,
By
you
the
weren't.
way, I would rather a little text on the side that you don't even mean
That's
than
what-
saying
Did
it.
that ever happen or no?
Just say no. Of course not.
Still hasn't happened.
No, of course not.
That's surprising.
They're doing football picks without me. It's
Oh, you don't like that?
I can't get a fucking job. Yeah, and then now I got Gerry. Can't even speak, but he's glossing over me.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
that's
joining GVE full time very soon.
Tough times for the M&M Boys.
He's not doing a show today, so maybe he's just doing it like when he wants to.
You know what's
Because
crazy?
today's Thursday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll speak to Craig and he'll be like, "Oh, we sounded great today." I'm like, "Okay," and then I'll play it. I'm like, "Craig, what the fuck
Does
are
he
you
really?
talking about?" Yeah, it sounds much better. And it's like the day when you played it, he already told me previously. He's like, "Oh, Jerry sounded much better today." And then you guys played the sound. I was like,
worse.
"I was like, on what planet?" I was like, he sounds fucking worse.
Sounds terrible. It's dreadful. Jesus. What else?
Do you want to hear him from yesterday?
Sure.
Not handling it well. Let's put it that way. And Joe Biden
Yes.
is not handling it well. I can't believe we have 10 months of this, but so be it. I'm here for it. It's going to be fun. Clearly, Nikki Haley, who declares victory every time
How
she
far into
loses,
this is
This is 1 minute in.
go like 4 minutes ago.
You know what the bad part is too? Is they have like the Birch Gold ads. So you get like
I know he does.
it pumps in like good sounding Jerry and then it goes
But
right back
I
to
remember
that.
doing that. The one show I listened to, like the new where he was doing ads, he sounded terrible though. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, I think that's some new one.
This is, the end of the show.
Good.
but weighted down by their body armor,
the same, at least.
Consistent, yeah.
weapons, and heavy equipment. The two SEALs plunged into the depths of the Arabian Sea and died.
It's always a lot of laughs.
That story is terrible. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
Does
Jerry's take on that different than everybody else's or no?
I don't think too many people are celebrating it.
Yeah, is his take on a lot of stuff different from the Republican Party since he came back or no?
No.
Has an interesting opinion yet?
Say,
No? Okay.
Not that I've heard.
What were you say, Mick?
Is he like in pain when he's talking? Like,
I don't know.
Or is he talking normal there?
I think
Like,
everything feels fine. Just comes out like that.
Yeah.
It comes out all muddled.
Jesus Christ. Well, yeah.
I was looking for this Biden sound the other day. It's very funny.
Oh,
Donald Trump, a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get it.
Right. Damn right.
I think he's saying
don't mess with women in America unless you want to get killed.
I heard middle of America.
Let me hear it again.
Unless you want to get the benefit.
Hold on. Let me hear it again.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Unless you want to what? Play it again.
Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Unless you want to get don't mess with the middle of America unless you want to get the benefit. Makes sense.
I think it was Woman of America because it was that like a pro-abortion.
I think so.
Oh, that's
but what's
a good Catholic devout man?
What's the benefit though?
Scumball.
You get the benefit.
Of what?
Of messing with a woman.
The best part too is at the end, everyone behind him's.
Yeah.
Now, fuck yeah, crush
See, I'm
it.
kind of open to voting for him because I kind of
Stop.
I want to see this for 4 more years in the way.
No, you don't.
That like 3 years from now?
What about Trump's funnier than that?
I know, but to watch somebody really decay like that, like in front of us,
They put him out there once a week. Trump will be out there every night talking his shit. Orange could be.
Are we on Rumble yet or no?
No,
I am endorsing President Joe Biden.
Wow.
I'll endorse Trump on Rumble.
Wow.
That's fair.
This
The YouTube
video
crowd-
will be on Rumble though.
Yeah, but we'll get rid of that.
All right.
What I'm saying in the YouTube crowd, I'm a Biden guy. But in the Rumble crowd, I'm a Trump guy.
Fair.
I'm a MAGA guy.
Safe.
Can I tweet that out?
No, not yet. No. X is a conservative platform, so no, we can't do that. But you don't think it'd be interesting to see Biden in 3?
No.
If Biden loses, will he be like? Will he do interviews and stuff? Or
That's the last you see of Biden. He goes
You're
off to
right.
Rehoboth, and that's it.
He'll be gone like 2 years or something.
Yeah. There's no post career.
No. What's that, Justin?
I think if it would be funny if it's confirmed Biden has to stay for the next 4
Or
years.
he's online streaming products for media companies.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if a year into it he's like, I can't do this.
We were saying this 3 years ago, though.
That's a good point.
Like he's made it through this. Like Do you really think that wasn't Hamlin on that fake punt, or was that him?
It was him probably.
It was him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Terrible play call.
Very.
You got Josh Allen, like the most exciting quarterback in the NFL.
Mike says for social media buzz.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
bizarre.
Mike's take on it. It's a take.
Poor Buffalo.
I still think Biden might win. I don't know why you're so.
Yeah.
0%
Wait,
chance.
no, but where you're wrong. I keep saying it's the way the country is built right now. It's like 8 counties.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yes. But those 8
we know like New Hampshire used to be a swing state. That's a Democrat state now. So
Yeah.
Biden's going to win that.
Sure.
So you're saying Pennsylvania, Wisconsin,
Yes.
Ohio,
Red.
Michigan,
Red.
They're all going to go to the president.
Michigan, big parts of Michigan that always vote blue are now they have a large Muslim population. How's he doing? Genocide Joe.
You think the Muslims are going to vote for President Trump?
Or they'll just stay home.
Would you call him Genocide Joe?
That's what they call him. That's what the kids call him. Genocide Joe.
Who calls him that?
They lost control of the little rabid base. The little BLM people are now anti-Israel, and they're blaming Genocide
you
Joe.
see like three like Twitter clips where people do this, right?
It's out there.
Yeah, I've seen the same thing. I'm telling you, the big underrated part of this is the young crowd. The Kate Minihans and her friends think Trump is funny. They don't think Trump is disgusting.
Was it different 4 years ago?
Yes, and 8 years ago,
Or,
with kids in high school.
Oh yeah, that was like.
Oh my god.
Trust me, we did the show the next day. There were people crying,
And those kids now are in the workforce.
Universities shut down.
Yeah.
Like I remember Michigan had a whole thing where they took days off and kids were coloring.
A teacher at my school wore a nasty woman shirt like the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's powerful.
That fixed everything.
I guarantee Trump will be back. There's
That's
no
a Mike Montante guarantee.
Absolutely guarantee. Lock it in.
Does he win the popular vote?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a fucking
I don't know.
landslide.
Republicans don't win.
There's no landslides anymore. I disagree with
Until this one. Donnie Boy is gonna.
He's
Donnie
going
Boy's
to
gonna
win what? Like Massachusetts?
No, he's not
New
doing
York?
Massachusetts.
California?
New York will be closer than you think.
Oh,
Get the fuck
Montante.
outta
Get
here.
what
I'm
the
telling
fuck
you.
is wrong with you?
I've done my polling.
What about Jersey?
Jersey's going red.
It's not gonna happen.
Jersey's going red.
What was the 2020 vote between the two in New Jersey?
Well, you can't look at anything in 2020.
Why would it be different this time?
Huh? There's
Why
no more mail-ins.
Why won't this be fixed?
Because we're gonna have 4 years of just debacle under Biden. America's
So
going
the
red.
liberals, in your mind, the liberals still control.
We're taking back our country.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Goddamn right.
What was New Jersey?
Brilliant.
What was New Jersey in 2020?
I think Trump only won like 2 or 3 counties.
Yeah, it was not close, right?
Yeah, Biden won by 16%.
Listen.
The state was 11.5% more Democratic than the
That's the
nation.
problem. That's New Jersey. You know, it's a liberal state.
Yeah.
You're living the shore life.
If you go to the Jersey Shore, you have a totally different look on New
so
Jersey.
it's 61-37 Biden in 2020 in New York.
Yeah.
What's it going to be this time?
We'll go.
Will Biden win the state?
Yeah, we'll go 53-48.
That's 101.
Listen, those
I mean,
you get a
that's
couple
close
extra
enough.
value. People
Close
voting
enough.
twice. Okay, not great math. And you know what the embarrassing part is there? Is I was actually trying to go under for people voting independent.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah.
So you think of 53-46 or something?
No, I'll go 53-48. I think he ekes it out.
Okay.
But no, I think it's going to be.
Will you be upset if Biden wins?
Oh my! It's over.
You won't see like the comedy of it?
No, absolutely not.
Like what type of anger?
You think
Like,
the
are
country's over? Like we're dead as a country?
It's this. I said this was the last.
Where will
hope.
we be? So if Biden wins in 20
This
year,
podcast will be in Mandarin in 6 years when you're done doing your podcast.
Harry takes Mandarin.
Yeah.
Where will
Well,
we
there you
be in 2026 as a country if Biden wins? Like 2 years from now.
Fucked.
But what
Absolutely.
is, in your mind, was it when you're walking down the street? What does that mean?
If you're complaining right now about 8% interest rates,
yeah,
you're not going to like the 12 or 13.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Inflation, they'll be making up some other stats. Oh, well, it's down from last week. Inflation will just continue to go higher.
Gas prices.
Yeah, because the only thing that goes up are the fucking job numbers because everyone's getting a second,
Seven
third job.
jobs.
Not everyone's getting a second job.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lot of
True.
people are
Thank
getting,
you.
second and third jobs to support their way of life.
Okay.
What about Ukraine? Where are we at with that?
Oh, Ukraine will be. Russia's gonna be bigger soon.
We're getting into a war. or something?
Russia's gonna have to take back like the parts like Crimea that used to have. That's over. That was an absolute debacle. Everyone in charge in this country who made that proxy war happen should feel ashamed.
Wow.
You know how many people died in that?
Yes, I think I might vote for Biden.
Shut the fuck
Just to annoy.
It would annoy me.
If Biden comes on the show, I'm voting for him.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna come on the show. Maybe get one of his clones to come on here.
Both these candidates are welcome to join us.
You know
President
you
Biden or
can
President
get.
Trump.
I guarantee you he would do it. Is Fetterman.
You guys love him.
He can like talk now.
Nobody
not really.
nobody did the 180 like the fucking.
I know. Yeah, we're all phonies. We're all phonies.
Biggest phonies of all. You guys wanted Dr. Oz to be the fucking.
I was screaming. They got this ogre in there. He's brain dead. Now I'm like, oh, he's kind of funny.
He's the only guy making
He's
sense.
bold.
Yeah,
he's got balls.
It is crazy though. Logan Airport is like flooded
Yeah.
with fucking dreamers. I will say, all over the fucking place.
Hotels too.
Hotels, like all over the place.
There was that school in New York too that they canceled
They
classes.
shut down.
Right. They shut down the
They
classes.
just get snow days. Now you got illegal days.
Jesus Christ.
It's remarkable.
Oh.
And that's not slowing down. I think people are over the top on both sides where they're saying what's happening in Texas is going to lead to civil war. I wouldn't go that far, although it is interesting to
I'm
watch.
surprised you're not. I'm surprised.
just said.
Yeah, you're not. You're not a
said
Civil
over
War
if
guy.
Biden wins.
I'm down on you if you're not a Civil War guy.
I'm not a Civil War guy.
Come on. Oh, Montante. You're born to be a Civil War guy.
I'm not a Civil War guy.
What would you do if it became a declared Civil War?
Alex,
We're going south.
moving to Texas.
What happens if it happens, Justin, when me, you, and Mike are in Austin? Do we have to join with these guys or no?
I think so.
Yeah.
Austin's
a little
pretty
weird,
liberal.
though. Yeah,
though.
Austin's a
It
little
is.
weird.
That's the one little hub
But
spot.
they'll
yeah.
attack us then. They'll take over.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
You've been watching that situation at the border, right? With the Supreme Court.
Yes. It's a disgrace. Like, yeah, I agree.
Are we on Rumble yet, or
We
this is
will.
not YouTube content?
Every other show on Barstool is probably on Rumble. Coleman can't. But I think it's disgusting. But like, this is what you get. Like, this is what happens when you.
Yeah.
I've said all along. Like, I am all for immigration. Like legal immigration. Like, if somebody wants to work hard, they want to come here, create a better life for themselves.
Yeah.
I'm with you 1,000. My grandparents did it. I understand the world was different back then. But like, I just don't. It doesn't make like there is only so much fucking land.
Yeah.
Like at some point you can't do it anymore. Like Disney World, at some point you say we can't let anybody else in today. Like the park is full. It sucks. Like I wouldn't like doing it. But also a lot of these people aren't coming over here like with dreams like
Right.
like my grandmother had in mind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my grandparents didn't go through
I would say
El
for everybody who
Paso.
comes in, like who wants to work, kick out like a mutt. Kick out the Mick.
Where do you put them up? Send them Australia? Like they used to do the
No. Send them way worse. Like way somewhere where Mick wouldn't
You
get
can't
his
put me and
medicine.
Mutt in the same thing. I'm trying to get a job. Mutt's complacent.
I mean, you get a job somewhere else.
Yeah, but I'm out here begging and stuff.
So can
Mutt's
Mutt, though.
okay with stuff.
Yes.
you know?
Well, Mutt's not even
If
trying.
you send him to
though.
Alaska, could he like do like ESPN Anchorage?
Who Mutt?
Would he be the most qualified person in the state of Alaska?
No.
No, come on.
No, there has to be like,
ESPN
there's like
Anchorage?
radio legends in Alaska. We had that guy who Tim used to call all the time.
I have no clue who you're talking
It's because you almost on the show. There's that right wing with the 50 state call. Some guy in Alaska, he talked to you for like 20 minutes.
Oh,
No, Tim, yeah.
Like Juno must have Anchorage must have their Channel 5 sports anchor.
I would imagine. You know, you get a
Anchorage, I would say.
You get a yearly stipend if you are a resident of Alaska per person.
You should probably deserve that.
So if you have 5 kids,
right,
the mother gets everything, the parents get everything. You know why? Oil.
Old high school teammate of mine just tweeted me. Did you see they're promoting Brian Keefe?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you went to high school.
I did.
Or Wizards?
Yes, confirmed it's the Wizards. Yeah. Yes, yeah. We should
Tough
call
team.
him. I'm happy for him. He's a lifelong. He played at UNLV. He was a great player, obviously.
He played like Larry Johnson, or
no, later. Like Sean Marion was on that team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But they made the tournament. But then he's been a NBA like he played a little bit in Europe, and then he bounced around. He was with the Sonics, and then they moved to Oklahoma City. He was there for that. The Lakers for a while. The Knicks. Somewhere else, and now here.
Who was the last coach that I think Lawrence Frank had a little run. He had a similar career. Lawrence had a little run, right?
Yeah, the Nets coach.
Yeah,
the little guy. There?
Similar. Yeah,
Yes.
similar.
Yes.
Although Lawrence Frank obviously never played Division I basketball. He was a little geek.
Yeah, he's probably a good high school player, I bet. But yeah, it's crazy.
KCBF Sports is the sports station in Alaska.
Really?
What the fuck do they talk about?
High school stuff?
Your HVAC isn't working, or your pipes are frozen. You want your problem fixed. So who do you call? I told you to remember the name. It's Living Waters Plumbing and Mechanical.
Coleman, how long were you there producing in Anchorage? This echo is that where you were an intern there?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Up north, the great north.
Those cold nights, huh, Coleman?
Oh yeah, gets lonely.
Don't make me do a show in Alaska, Montante. Don't make me do this. I hate flying. Oh, you could drive there,
quite
right?
the flight.
Yeah, yes, if you have a passport.
I want to do a show in Alaska where it's light. Like I want to do a 2 a.m. show where it's bright outside.
Oh, let's go.
We're not coming back there with some Minifans gonna kill himself. Rightly so.
Yes.
That is fucking. You'd lose your fucking shit.
All right, we're doing a show in Alaska in 2024. Tweet that out.
And does it have to be sun up? The sun has to be up the whole time?
I think so.
I think that's.
When is that?
I'm afraid of bears.
Because half the
It's
year.
after you'd be happy. You just pick. You'll be right.
I know it gets dark in end of September for like 2 weeks there.
Or we could do a show in the darkness outside like 11 a.m. That's more of our
around
style.
the fire like Snell.
Yes, like Snell. he gave up, huh?
He's had a new one a couple days ago.
Oh, we have one this weekend?
It's
Boy,
buzzing. It's buzzing.
This is a terrible comeback.
What would have happened if he just kept going?
What do you mean?
Like, would he have like big buzz?
Like never left the world?
Yeah.
He'd just be a guy who comes in once in a while.
His last episode, he fucking trashed me for 40 minutes and stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
Was the last one on this?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Oh, just inaccurate things like I was fat and stuff.
Walk me through this Alaska
scumball
thing.
The sunlight?
I could drive to Alaska, right?
Sarah Palin says yes.
Apparently, the sunlight thing is a myth.
No, that's bullshit.
It said
maybe it's like 22 hours a day, but it's definitely.
It said this myth was
That's 2 hours,
perpetrated by our science books for many years.
What
Only
about,
the furthest
what about
north and south
Insomnia, the movie Insomnia?
Exactly. True Detective season.
There
This
you go.
season
New
right
one,
now.
yeah.
I heard that's not
Light
great.
all day.
That stinks.
The furthest north and south points have equal parts daylight and darkness throughout the year. So we have
Endless
to
summer
go-
days give meaning to the term midnight sun, referring to up to 24 hours of sunlight, much the state basks in from the end of April through. Fairbanks has long been known as a land of midnight sun, with the summer sun shining up to 24 hours a day. I guarantee you we have Minifans in Alaska. Like, just statistically, there are people
100%.
listening.
Okay, Fairbanks, Alaska. If you would like to drive.
What time
boy.
is it right now, Coleman, in Fairbanks, Alaska?
I would say what, 81 hours
I can do that.
drive.
I could do that. I'm
Is
standing in my head.
7 a.m.
What would you guess? How long would that drive be?
No, it's
7 a.m. right now.
It's 50 hours, 52 hours to California without stopping.
Okay.
Well, obviously, you stop.
Would you like the time? How long it takes?
Give me your guess. Give me your guess first.
You guessed 81?
Yeah.
There's technically 2 time zones in Alaska.
Shut up,
too.
Coleman. I'm going to say Canada. Okay, up to Seattle.
Where is Fairbanks, by the way? Is it closer to Seattle or closer to?
Oh, we're going to say Fairbanks?
Yeah.
Is this East Alaska or West?
Yeah.
If it's an east,
Fairbanks is kind of. It's not. It's like
Central-ish.
on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most east, 1 being the most west. It's like a 6.5.
that's helpful.
1 and 1. Yeah.
I'll say 72.
No, it's way short. That's short, I think.
Well, I know you guessed a higher number. I presume you think it's shorter than that. You're right.
By about 9 hours. I think.
Yeah, go ahead. How far?
It is 2 days, 23 hours. This guy's fucking good.
Who, Montante?
No, you guessed
That's 71 hours exactly?
Yes.
That's great.
You knew that.
How do I know that?
You knew that.
This guy.
I drive all the time. Is that actually true or no?
I can show you it. I mean, it says
Brilliant.
You can also
That's
take another
weird. Justin said
route
that many
that's-
times.
Another route that's 3
What's the
days,
route?
3
No,
hours.
no. What's the route? Give me the route. So we're starting here.
You actually
So
go
me, you, Coleman in the car together. Start in the car.
the Venga
Off to
place.
Alaska.
Oh, yeah. So we go through Buffalo,
Sure, you're on 90 the whole way to Seattle.
pretty much. Go through
Beautiful. You go through the Dakotas. Oh, wait
Cleveland.
a minute. Wait a minute. Through
There
the
it-
Dakotas.
Oh, no, I see where you're going there.
Dakota show. We could do that, though. You could go that way, Justin.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes. You go through Chicago.
Yep.
Up through Madison, through Minneapolis.
We could bang out a bunch of these shows. We could dip through Canada. This could be a 2-week.
Drop
Go
Justin
on.
off at the Chicago office.
Go through Fargo.
That's what I'm saying. You could get through the 2 Dakota shows done. We're at that point, we've only got 58, 57 hours to go. Got to turn around. The turnaround's tough. The turnaround's tough.
Yeah.
Turnaround's tough.
Regina.
Saskatchewan.
Yep. Saskatoon or Saskatchewan?
I would say Saskatoon.
Okay.
yeah.
There are both.
Is it?
Yeah, there are 2. Yeah.
And then you go through Edmonton.
Sure.
Oh, we're going
And
to
you
Canada.
go
I've been to Edmundston, which is next to Madawaska.
Yes.
I've stayed there.
And then you go through Grand Prairie.
Yep.
And then it's just, you really go through nothing until you hit.
So we need our passports, obviously.
Yes, I have a passport.
I have mine as well.
I think mine needs to be updated, maybe. So if we go back, we could probably just go back through Canada and wind up Massachusetts, right?
What do you mean back?
So drive back from Alaska.
Yeah, it would be the same route, probably.
We can do a different route. You can go all the way through Canada and just dip through Nova Scotia, take care of those shows.
Oh,
Pop into
probably. Or,
Calgary.
like,
Isn't that right there too?
Yeah. I mean, the boys could do this in 2 weeks.
I have our demographics for at least just the YouTube up in terms of geography.
What percentage of
no, Montante, not that type. So obviously below US there's Canada, UK.
You realize Alaska's part of America, right, Coleman?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I almost asked that, but I was like, he's too
no,
smart
I was
to know
looking
this.
for a specific Alaska initially, but then I came upon this list. So
Well, I'm sure we have people in Alaska. I'll say this right now. We will if there's a Minifan in Alaska that wants us to do a show for them in 2024, I think we're going to do it. But I kind of like the idea of doing. I feel like our world is more darkness during the day.
Yes.
Than lightness at
Yes.
night.
yeah.
And I'm afraid of bears.
I think
Really?
Yes.
lodging is
Fair.
going to be tough.
No, like Anchorage is a nice town.
Yeah, that's true.
You almost can't do Anchorage though.
Well, but I'm saying if Anchorage is an hour away, you just stay there.
Yeah.
Like where are we saying? What's a? All right, let's look up some grocery stores.
People think KMS is a cult now. It's a good time to go pee.
Go ahead, Montante.
Mick, I'm gonna poop.
What's the population of Fairbanks, Alaska?
I'm gonna say-
32,000. Sorry, Mick. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
32,000. Juneau's only 31,000. Fairbanks is the largest city in the interior region of Alaska, and the second largest in the state.
Whoa. Kaprianov?
What's that?
291,000 residents.
Is that Russia?
That can't be Alaska, right?
No, it's Alaska. Smallest municipality by population with 21 residents.
What are you talking about? 21,000? What are you just saying?
So Anchorage was the 291,000. This place, Kaprianov, is 21 residents.
Gotcha.
Oh,
that seems like it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There
feel
you
like
go.
you're probably camping that way.
There's a Marriott right there in Fairbanks.
They got a West Rib.
Looks
beer
nice.
pub.
Justin, are you in?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You're in for Alaska.
Yes.
Okay.
See how much a flight would be.
No.
No, I'm talking about for Minifans.
Oh, I don't care about them. They don't have to go. I just want to do the show there.
Why do you want to drive everywhere?
It's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Also, we need to bring like equipment.
That's true.
You could also fly that stuff out.
17 tiny towns in Alaska where everyone knows your name.
I don't think I want that.
It's actually not too expensive to fly out there.
How much is it?
The cheapest one is $638.
That's not terrible. I mean, for Alaska? I mean, we'll see.
Oh, it's United.
No, fuck that.
Chickaloon, maybe?
Well, you gotta kind of see that. But I'm saying we will do one in Alaska in 2024.
Guarantee?
Guarantee. Could be the fall, but maybe it's part of that trip. Maybe it's part of that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's a tough drive. It does make a lot of sense. It's a tough drive. That's a grueling drive, though. Can you handle that drive, Justin?
Oh yeah, I can do the drive.
With Coleman?
Oh yeah, I'll do it with anyone.
With
you
Mike?
handle it.
With Mike on me.
I could definitely. I'm not with you guys. I could definitely handle it.
Okay.
I'll rent the car and go.
What's the furthest you've driven, Justin?
Magnolia,
What was that like?
Mississippi. That was like a 2-day drive. So this would be like a 5-day drive.
Yeah,
Well, mileage. That is nothing compared to this drive.
Yeah.
I mean, I've driven cross country, and I've done that in a couple of days. It's a monster drive.
Yeah, it's
But you guys vlogging it on the road. We stop in North Carolina. All right, let's just plan this out right now, okay? All right. So where's the show in South Dakota? I was messaging with a guy from the show account. Where did you say? Did you see where it was from? So we do North Dakota first, Sheldon. We get the worst part out of the way.
Yeah.
Then we do South Dakota. Then we figure out another one of these shows, bang them out of the way on the way there. Then we're off to Alaska. We do a show there.
it's like a 2-week thing.
Yeah. It's a pilgrimage.
We do no shows on the way back.
Maybe we do some shows on the way back.
That is a dark drive back.
Well, we're going to do shows. We'll do KMS shows on the way back. We'll just stop somewhere and do shows.
Was that the?
We'll pick random shows. Pick random places.
Brandon,
I'm into this now. I'm alive.
Brandon, just east of Sioux Falls. Was
Yes.
that- yep. Okay.
Yep. So Sheldon's the first show. Brandon in South Dakota's the second show. How far is it from Cooper, South Dakota, just to Alaska? Forget like wherever it is. I'm in now.
You could probably touch Iowa too, right? That's not that far.
Panora, Iowa, maybe on the way back.
Yeah.
It's not the worst idea.
This is a much better idea than
Cooper,
Minifans across
South
America.
Dakota?
Yes, this is where we're going to do it. Cooper, South Dakota. Isn't that what you said?
No, I said Brandon.
I'm sorry, Brandon,
Brandon.
South
Okay,
Dakota. I beg your pardon. Brandon, South Dakota.
Would the M&M Boys be another car as well?
I mean, if they want to pay for it. I don't know.
Brandon, South Dakota to Fairbanks.
To bring this? What?
To Fairbanks?
Sure.
Okay. It is 2 days and 3 hours.
Brandon, South Dakota is 51 hours driving.
Correct.
Okay, you understand it's not 2 days. Like, that's 51 hours driving.
Yes.
They're adding like
that's
another.
like 4 days of driving.
Well, like 3 days, say, total.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 3 days from there. We'll probably do a show somewhere along the way. At least one.
You know, you got to bring for this, just do it. Is the Mongol Man.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll just
Be
fly
riding
his drone
shotgun.
above the
The
car.
whole time.
I like the
It'll
idea,
be
of,
like,
I like the
Henry
idea of
Hill.
just a bunch of Minifans just following us the whole way anyway. Just a bunch of cars just driving across America, this great country together.
Beautiful.
How far of the way is Colorado from South Dakota? It's probably 6 or 7 hours. But if we're going for a 2 week, so you're saying it's a 2 week trip, Justin?
At least.
It's like 7 hours.
9 hours from Colorado, Kansas to.
This time a year and a half
to,
ago, you're talking about
Brandon,
retirement.
South
Now look what you're
Brandon.
doing.
See, I'd probably bring Harry on this for 2
You
weeks.
think Harry'd be?
Oh, so would it be during the summer then?
I think so.
Pull him out of school.
Yeah, fuck
Does it
it.
affect your
He's not
summer,
learning anything
Justin?
anyway.
I don't want to get away your summer.
No. I'm just wondering when with the you said then it would be during.
Well, the college kids are home.
The daytime.
Oh, whatever. Well, but the point is we'll be in Alaska. In Canada and see some beautiful things.
Do they do a golf tournament in Alaska?
A PGA tournament?
Yeah.
No, they do not.
Okay.
No, it seems a little out of the way.
Well,
yeah. I mean, they fly all fly private anyway. I bet there's some nice courses there.
Oh, we could get a.
They have the Alaska Amateur.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I bet they. I bet you. They have
I've seen some of those videos.
I bet you have some beautiful. Yeah, but you have some beautiful tournaments there. I would think. What's that, Justin?
We could get like a Starlink to have good internet.
You know what we need to get? This is where like a Montante or one of the salespeople. This trip is a great trip that like we get a ton of buzz. It needs a sponsor.
I can get a sponsor. I just need to be
We
fucking.
could probably get a car.
I could probably get a car.
Yes.
Then let's do it.
I can get both. I can get you a sponsor on the
All
car.
right. I'm
and
saying like because basically we're paying for hotels and gas.
Yeah, Kirk does America and Canada. Kirk does North America. Sponsored by so and so.
Yeah, I would hit. We would do a show at least. We would do a show a day for sure. I'm not even saying it's someone's house, but we would stop and do shows at random places.
Do we almost have to do a show in like Guadalajara just to do all three
Where's
countries
that?
in North America? It's a
You
board
talking
town.
about going all the way to Mexico.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Logistically, I want to do all three countries. Okay.
Well, you do it.
right.
I'm doing the
Montante
US.
does North America.
I'm doing continental US.
Me and
I'm
Steve
doing,
from Gloucester.
Yeah, I'm doing Canada. I'm doing
God.
Alaska. That's plenty. It's going to be a trip from hell, but we're going to do it. But I need sponsorship if we're going to do this.
Yes.
I need legitimate. I would do this over the summer, over the course of 14 days. Let's not fuck this up. Let's actually map this out. Justin Trudell, I'm putting you in charge of planning this trip.
It's a big task.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yep.
You understand what?
Yeah, I'm mapping out the trip.
You know what? I'm putting Kirk Seamus Minahan in charge of this trip. You've been relieved of your duties.
Buck stops with you. I like
I'm handling the trip. Stop. Show place. I'm going to figure it out.
Okay.
That's it. Alaska. I don't even need Minifans there. I don't care if anyone. If they want to show up, show up. But we're going to do a show. Me, you, Coleman. If Mike wants to go with you, great.
He'll probably stay. I mean,
that's true. Yeah, get through Vermont.
Pick him up in Vermont. Yeah.
And then we're going to do the show. We might even have a random Minifan winner who can travel with those guys for the whole trip.
Lucky person.
Dale's going, right? Golden ticket.
Yeah. No, he's not invited. No. Stolen Valor's not allowed.
Okay.
You can go to any show he wants there. Yeah. All right, we're going to do this in 2020. We're going to do this in the summer of 2024. We're going across America and back. I can't travel with you guys just for my own mental health, but yeah.
I can drive.
You'll drive. You're blind, but you can. Coleman can drive.
Yeah.
You're blind. I mean,
is there a name for this endeavor?
Not yet. Nope. Sponsored by. Who knows?
Rumble.
Coleman's guaranteeing. You're guaranteeing one of you guys. Let's see. Coleman's like, I get your cars. I can do this. You're saying this.
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I think the producers could get like a little bus too, maybe something like that. A little sponsorship.
Who knows? Yeah, a little RV.
RV would be fantastic.
Oh,
RV
you wouldn't
would
do
be
an
awesome.
RV. You wouldn't.
No, them. The fuck would never do an RV with anybody.
Yeah.
No.
Throw it out.
Oh, that'd
be awesome.
That'd actually become pretty fucking sick. I had an RV growing up. They're fucking awesome.
Why don't you just even get a deal for it?
All right.
Literally say, hey, it's a big pod. Get to work on that.
Done.
We'll get dates. Instead of fucking around, I'm in. Alaska.
Oh yeah.
They speak English there, right, Montante?
Some parts.
That's a Trump.
They still have native languages there.
That's a Trump state.
Do they fall into the Latina category?
That's I'm not too sure about.
Is there an Alaskan category?
I'm sure there's categories. I mean, we were just watching porn with corn in it. So yeah, there's definitely an Alaskan.
These hotels look nice.
Is Eskimo a category?
Definitely. Well,
I think not so much.
Alaska porn videos.
Yeah, I don't think
See?
so.
I bet it's like outdoors. Fucking.
Jesus Christ.
Tough.
It's just a vagina.
No, I think her name is
that was
Alaska.
his reaction. That was his reaction to a vagina.
Well, no, she's screaming. Like
looks
it looks
wounded.
painful.
Justin goes.
Oh, but
it's
it
just
says
a
with
vagina.
pleasure. So
that would be cool to see a moose in the wild. Doesn't do anything for you?
Ever since Grizzly Man, the documentary, the guy gets eaten by the bears, I get nervous.
I'll fight him off for you.
Is that lady still
No
alive?
bears will touch you.
Which lady?
Who was a lady that lived with chimpanzees forever?
I
know. I don't think we're seeing any in Alaska.
Goodall?
Yeah.
I think she's still alive.
Or did she get mauled to death? She got mauled to death, right?
No. You're thinking of the woman who raised them. Who did that? She got mauled to death.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
She
different.
is still alive.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Did she make any money off that?
Probably. I have no idea. How the hell do I know?
You know what you fucking knew is however hours. I don't know. I thought you might know that.
I don't know if I'm sure Jane Goodall's made a nice living. I suspect she's probably written books. She's TV shows. I think she's probably done fine. We could book her with Montante's world.
Great show was Alaskan Troopers.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Saw some moose. Yeah, good
Saw
show.
it. There you go.
They
Okay.
drink a lot in Alaska. There's nothing else to do. I'd be dead already. I'd have cirrhosis 3 years ago.
Disaster. I can't believe you're going to Alaska.
Can you clarify something for me about yesterday? I saw the tweet, and I don't want to rehash this argument, but do you split the bill at dinner? Yes or no? Because I was very confused.
Did I?
No, would you? Because in the clip that got tweeted out, you were like, I would never do that. I'd feel like a cuck.
Talking about a first date.
Yes, that's.
So I guess it's different then.
It's way different when you're with a woman versus a friend.
Trying to court Jeff.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I guess it's the premise thing. But
keep recycling these bits, Mick.
Yeah, it wasn't a bit. I got
Mick. I fucking got the tickets. I paid for lunch that day and just said I'll cover dinner that night. That's all I can do. Then when the moment came, he didn't do it.
Right. So it's Jeff's fault. It's all
Yes!
Jeff's. Okay. It's
Yes!
all Jeff's. Okay.
I've
all
been saying-
Speaking of
That's fine.
Bruce,
Let's start.
It's all Jeff's fault.
Can I interest you after this tour to go out to a Bruce concert with me, Justin, and his entire family? We could pray before.
No.
No. I'm joking. You'd probably rather be dead.
If you said make a meet Bruce, I don't think I could do that then.
That's the
I forgot you guys prayed, right?
I've never seen. Why would me?
Huh?
Why would I go?
No,
Justin-
Justin the Drip.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I don't think he listens to the show. It's the fourth time.
I
today.
might have listened to more.
He's a big yak
episodes
guy.
of this, right? Yeah.
Huh?
Big yak guy.
Oh, big yak guy. Oh, he's We'll stop at Chicago on the way. Don't worry. We can say hi to everybody.
Yeah, shoot some 3-4.
Speaking of, totally unrelated. Jersey Jerry's in a tough spot
Jersey Jerry's in a tough spot.
because he peaked weeks ago with the hole-in-one.
These things come and go.
But he's like, do you just stop?
I think he should. I think keep your foot off the gas for right now.
Yeah, because you saw maybe didn't.
The bowling thing?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
even that. The follow up with just throwing up. I thought he was maybe going to die.
Oh yeah, that was tough.
He can shit himself like 5 times.
He's committed to it. Jerry's committed to it. My advice to Gerry would be like, give it some time.
Yeah, you can't chase that high.
But you also have to do stuff.
I mean, do you look at some of the people?
Well, that's true. But he likes to do things, and he's very sensitive in a good way. Like he gets upset when people are critical of him. I don't like that. I like Gerry.
When he's screaming, no Jerry Rapino, that's
well,
no Jerry Rapino.
I'm looking forward to see him tonight. He'll be there. All right. Let's take some calls. And if anybody wants to call in and tickets as well, if you want to see, we'll talk to you guys as well. Take a few calls. We'll get out of here.
What's the oh, sorry, you go.
I was gonna say, what's the plan for tonight? Are we meeting somewhere beforehand?
What?
Are we meeting somewhere? Like, how are we?
I was hoping that we'd meet up before. Yeah.
Going to your house?
No, I'm just saying, are you gonna be already inside and then we meet you there?
I have no idea. I don't know. They'll know you. Just say you work for Barstool, right? I don't know.
We're good. Yeah. But what's your typical attire for this? What do you wear?
I don't know.
It's rough and rowdy. You
can
go
one.
pretty much anything.
I wore a suit, but I was in the show. I was in the main event of the show.
I don't know if we were showing up in suits.
You're producers. You guys are losers. Just dress like Yeah. There you go, Justin. Yeah, wear whatever you want.
My outfit.
Dave will get mad at you probably, but who cares? I'll go worry about it.
You swing by Patriot Place on the way there?
Why?
Get a little meal?
See Daver?
Yes, I'll do. Is he working today?
Probably.
Yes. God. I'm starting to not like the Crafts. I hate to say that.
By the way they're handling this?
Yeah, I saw the video that was tweeted out yesterday. Did you see that? The 20 no Belichick at all in it. Like, guys,
that's fucking
guys.
crazy.
Let's not become John Henry. Let's be smart about this, okay? Just don't people still don't lose this.
I think
they should hire me as a consultant. Honestly, for a half hour, I could walk and be like, just go hold it. It's too late now because you can't hold the press conference after holding a press conference. But they should have just been like, hey, Bill is the best coach ever. The last couple of years didn't work out. Like, we want to go a different direction. He's still the greatest coach, but we're just building, totally starting fresh.
Yeah.
Do you have any sources now on everyone's Harbaugh left?
Yep.
See, Belichick's still just looming there. Is your source saying anything?
Not about that. No, I think Belichick's he might not get that job.
If you're Belichick, do you do TV for a year, then take the best job available again?
I guess. I mean, maybe that Dallas job will be up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, McCarthy's on the last legs. If the Bills don't do something,
Yeah, maybe, but he's not 58 though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Harbaugh, is this his last stop? Well, not last. Is he done with college?
No, he's 50. Oh, done with college.
Yeah. I would say he's done with college.
I think he's dodging. There has to be some big allegations coming. But if you're Michigan, you got what you wanted.
You got a title.
Yeah,
he was good. No, I think that's a win.
They're hiring your guy.
I assume they're gonna the intern guy.
The guy who's crying.
Jesus, that's not gonna work.
No, there's no shot in hell it works. It works for a game or two. For an entire season.
Why does Kyle the ticket guy want my email? Is he sneaky the worst Minifan?
He might be.
I'll give him this though. I should him. He always reaches out.
He came up to me at a Bruins game last year and he's like, "Hey man, I can upgrade you." I was like, "No." I'm like, "I appreciate it, but no, all right." And then then he came on Mike and Memphis like, "Justin big time me. He wouldn't take it."
Oh really?
Yeah, and I was like, "No, dude, just with my brother."
What was his? He wasn't paying his girlfriend.
Something like that.
Was that him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Phone lines are open, giving away at Ruff and Rowdy tickets.
Yeah, hang on.
We have the number too.
Still getting it up.
God, Mick does look like Michelle Carter.
Yeah, that one's
the eyes, right?
Someone
God.
recycled that from, last night.
Really?
Yeah, someone. I don't forget somebody.
Phil the Minifan. Jesus, you look just like her.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who.
Are you related to her?
I think Visionless Dave was the first one to point that out. But yeah, no, I'm not related to her. But I've been told that many times.
Jesus.
I think we have similar eyes, like the color of the eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think she's doing? Like, what's her day like? She'll get it's like Zarniev's.
Do you think she feels bad about herself? Like every day?
I would hope so.
Yeah. She thinks about that every day.
Yes.
Every day, yes.
I would think, right? Yeah, at some point.
That's why when Jimmy Lynn Seagull said she doesn't think about The Sopranos every day, I was kind of like, that's bullshit.
Can I get dark for a second?
Every day?
Yeah.
It doesn't cross her mind once a day she's on The Sopranos. What?
If you want to cry, we'll lean on each other. Do you think about your parents every day, even for a teeny tiny second?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. I remember right after my parents died, there was a caller. He used to call the old show all the time. And he was like, his parents had died. He was like, you'll think about them less and less and less, and then you'll think about them once a month or something. I'm like, that's not possible.
Yeah.
Like good and bad. Like you think about they're just every day. Like not like all day or anything.
But just for a quick second,
just
then it goes
randomly.
away.
Just random. Yeah.
I feel like you could be 10 years after my dad dies, and I would be ready to call him if something came up. You know what I mean? If you saw something that
he'll be relieved when he dies.
Yeah.
Do you still have your parents' contacts on your phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Didn't you call your brother from your mother's phone?
I texted him.
Yeah, that's
my mom.
That's terrible.
I forget. I was like, somehow my pussy is so wet for you right now. It's unbelievable. We used to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
you guys are close.
Now she's dead. You only have one brother. You wouldn't even know.
I got a half brother.
You guys don't even talk though.
Definitely not.
No. Any updates with your dad? Boy, what the moment that'll be when he dies.
I saw him a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was okay.
I got lunch.
Sounds great.
We'll stay in contact.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, as you know, see him at a funeral.
Are you close to your parents, Mick?
Yeah.
You're a mama's boy, right?
No, yeah, but I'm closer to my dad, I think.
Okay. Oh, your dad's the. Does your dad have the company or no?
No, that's my uncle.
Your uncle. Okay. Your dad's brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I shouldn't have said that. It's my brother-in-law. Your dad's brother-in-law. My mom.
Your mom's.
Yeah.
Yes, I got you.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing
on?
I'm trying to get this show all the time, or the calls all the time will just like not connect. It's very annoying.
It should not be a problem.
I know.
Just saying.
Yeah.
No, it would happen.
Not that much with Cullinane. With
Oh,
Steve
I'm down on Cullinane. Down.
What did he do?
Oh, I've asked him 3 different times to come on Beyond Average. I've asked him to give me an explanation on this Karen Reed case, and he's just blowing me off.
You think he'll give you an explanation on this Karen Reed case?
I said to him this morning driving in, I said, I'll tell you exactly.
He's trying to like worm his way into that story. Cullinane.
Yeah.
That's classic Cullinane.
He said, you want it now or on the pod? And I said, I would take it right now. I want to know what I'm talking about if I bring it up. And no answer.
No answer.
Big time
When does
Dave.
Turtle get out? What was it 90 days? Right? He had to be in there
He
for?
told me he's got like 30 days left or something before he can get. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, it sounds like one of the local DAs something completely fucked up.
It sounds like they were trying to.
He seems optimistic.
Yeah. Yes.
And
yeah.
I don't think it's blind.
I hope not. No, I hope he gets out. How's this going, guys?
Horrible.
Why is this so difficult?
It just some days it's perfect and just connects seamlessly, and then other days it just won't.
We never had this problem
You're
before.
clicking it too fast. You need to do the tone.
Let's hear it. Take us behind the scenes, guys. Go ahead.
Sure. Let's see if this.
Welcome, host. You are now in the host
there we
room
go.
and can
All right,
manage
we're good.
your callers from the
Clicking
calling
too
studio
fast.
web interface.
It was too. You gotta pause. Jeff DeLosa's Mason Dixieland sounds like an awful country band. That's true.
Someone said the Amish Country Indiana show would be right on the way to Alaska.
Bang.
In between Cleveland and Chicago.
It really is right in the way to Alaska.
I guess not the Dakota way, unless.
Well, maybe on the way back.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If we could bang out like 6 of those shows,
Fuck yeah.
do a couple on the way out, do Colorado maybe on the way back, Indiana on the way back, and then in 2 weeks we get 6 shows for the 4 years done.
Would Alaska
if we sponsor it?
Would Alaska be closer for Menners or further than here?
I don't know. I'm terrible with geography. I would say probably closer. I would say probably closer.
Closer, 'cause you would go
Closer.
over-
Closer.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine it probably flies through California anyway. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Probably closer.
Yeah.
Is there a drive-in movie theater in Alaska? That's a big question.
Definitely. They're
That
gotta be
feels
30,
like
40 years.
Yeah,
behind.
that feels like
Plus.
right.
Yeah.
Is there a Blockbuster still going up there, too?
The last one was there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still there or not.
Bet
That's
they,
what
have,
we could do.
bet they have some good libraries. Small little ones.
You might be right, Mick.
Can we be honest about something from the Delaware show?
Despite the odds, Anchorage used to have 3 drive-in movie theaters in operation at the same time.
Something with the Delaware show? The Delaware
How
show.
were the treats?
I didn't have them. The ice cream and stuff? I didn't eat them. What? Did you ate them, though, didn't you?
No, I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm not. If I was a sweet guy, I'd be 400 pounds.
Yeah.
I just don't get why.
It seemed like out of character. What was it? They serve
They're
that
bringing
there?
like cake and shit. I don't know.
That's what I mean.
Cookies and
They serve ice cream
They
at
do
Subway
cookies now, I know
normally?
that.
No, they got the ice cream because Gus told them like, yo, this is. He said, what was his quote? Like, this is a great stoner treat to get like the cookies and
Oh
ice
my
cream,
God.
ice cream sandwich.
Holy shit!
I'll tell you, it was very critical of Augustus with Montante on that show the other night. I watched
Was
it.
I wrong?
No, but I'm
That
saying
moment was a fucking absurd.
It was very strange.
He left for 2 minutes, and I was like, he's not coming back to wheel it in front of everyone, is he?
He did it.
And he did it twice. The little stoned look on his face.
He is shameless, I will say. He'll do whatever you want. Like,
Yeah.
He'll do anything.
He would
He'll-
rather say, you go crawl around the mall, lick the floor, than
Correct.
you figure out your own idea.
Do you not like us?
No, I don't mind Gus whatsoever. I just didn't think he was a good fit for the show.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But I like him. I like that he's around.
He's definitely like a nice guy.
Yes. Don't you think, Mick?
No.
Oh, he's a nice
No.
guy.
No.
That's a bit.
His online tough guy act, though, I think, is wearing thin.
Yeah, he's got to pick, but he's not capable of picking
A
his
nice
spots.
guy? Or I guess maybe nice guy. I don't know if he's a good guy.
What do you mean?
Where's Mudstack?
Are they loaded up, Coleman?
It's Thursday.
Can I say something though about the
Coleman, are they
Subway?
loaded up?
Yes.
You have a minute for
We have a
sandwich
few
talk
right now, though.
How are they not loaded? I don't understand. What are you guys doing here? Like, I don't understand this. There are thousands. What are you guys doing?
What do you mean that there's only so many that
Go
come
ahead.
in?
What you got? What's your take?
Why would, and this is not to be mean about Subway, they were great. If Subway was cheap, I would get it, but nothing's cheap in this economy. If Jersey Mike's and Subway are the same price and you're near, who in the right mind would choose Subway over Jersey Mike's?
Nobody.
I thought Subway,
unless you're a Coke guy over a Pepsi guy.
But no,
Jersey Mike's is Pepsi. Pepsi's not as good.
But the
as a
difference
sandwich.
is that
I like
big where
Pepsi,
it doesn't
but-
matter. They could not have drinks at Jersey Mike's. You got to go to Jersey Mike's over Subway.
I would personally go to the Subway, get my Coke from the fountain, and go to Jersey Mike's.
I would. No, that's completely.
I would do that.
That's completely
That's a
fair.
home run.
That's
meal
completely
right there.
fair.
Some of the best cheesesteaks too.
Jersey Mike's?
Jersey Mike's
Yeah.
are unbelievable.
Oh, it's
And you can go to Jersey Mike's in New Jersey or one around here. They're the same fucking thing.
I know how they always keep it clean. That always makes me nervous.
I like seeing the oil and vinegar on too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
Hello.
I like the little uniform too.
What's that?
It's a little professional uniform.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a good vibe in there.
Yeah.
A question and a pitch.
Sure.
Is this Tim?
It is Tim.
Will you be stopping in the? I think it was Little Pizzas you went to in Illinois that time you were coming back from California.
Little Caesars.
Is that correct?
In Effingham, Illinois.
Yeah.
Yes.
Will you be stopping in there on this trip?
If it's on the way, I don't know if Effingham, Illinois is on the way back or not. Like, I mean, maybe. It's the only time I've ever been there.
And I have is Kevin going to be at Ruff and Rowdy tonight?
Kevin who?
Clancy.
No.
I think he means from Bristol.
Clancy.
Bristol.
Kevin Clancy? I don't know that.
He normally isn't.
Well, I would like to take my son tonight, the one who hates Kevin as much as I do,
Uh-huh.
if you're open to us going.
Oh, Tim is definitely in. Yeah, you have 2 tickets. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's
Thank
the
you
least
so
I can
much.
do. Thank you very much. We'll see you tonight. Rough and Rowdy by rnr.com. I'll be there.
Sound excited?
I don't mind it. I had a good time last time. It'll be good to see people. I always like seeing Dan and Dave. Hello.
Hey, I got a question and a comment about yesterday's show.
Okay.
The question is, when you got that phone call from the prison, were you expecting to hear Michael Manansky's name on the recording?
How excited were you to hear me tell that story, though? Tell me the truth.
Did you see the response he got when he came out of the jail today? Telling and posted it.
I was working.
The crowds were going crazy
was
for him.
I was like, I'm happy. I'm glad for him.
The imposter from Gloucester, the fraud father himself.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
He took a shot at my boy Pat Ford. He wants to be Pat Ford so bad. It's unbelievable.
The problem is like there's a feud brewing there, Dan. But the problem is like if I bring the 2 of them in, they are not going to feud it out. No way.
But they both admit that.
I think Dr. Ford.
I think he's a cyber bully.
Oh, okay. Keyboard warrior.
Yeah, I think when he gets,
he's pancaking here.
The drip whore when he comes in here is just not gonna. I mean, his stock, it's not possible to plummet more than Pat Ford's stock. Wow.
What? Was he done?
He had a good show last time he was here. I thought it was a good
You
show.
always. This is
Exactly.
This whole thing.
I would say. I'll put yellow shirt guy above Pat Ford.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to hear that 3 times later.
I know. That's an odd number. He's taunting me.
John from Warren stopped with the video since he came in here, I think, or maybe I missed a couple.
That was nice of him.
That's
Another guy though, like doesn't have the stamina, right? John so boring. That's what I call him.
Close off the tongue.
Right there.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. That's like John so boring.
That's why I'm a Kane guy. He's all into
Kane
it.
is unable.
The faces he makes when he joins his streams. He's like,
Actually, I have to admit, I tune out. I find it to be a tune out. Like
will he
instant
be in here one
tune-out.
day?
No. He hasn't been there yet. He had his little. If you don't get in after that brief burst, like he's melted. I find him to be a total zero.
Yeah.
You guys might like him. I don't care.
No,
I'm on
no,
your
I
show, so
think he's
knock yourselves out.
interesting.
You wouldn't do a day of him and Mutt?
No.
Oh, I don't think Mutt would do
I was
that.
saying, I know somebody who definitely does not want that to happen. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. No. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything, but I find him to be like
this. Would you rather have him in here, or would you rather have Kevin from Bristol, KFB?
I'd rather have Kevin from Bristol is above Pat Ford right now.
Wow. Is that because of the Subway performance? Not performance, or lack thereof, I guess.
It's not about Kevin.
Wow.
Wow.
That's me. You're cutting deep there.
That's
You asked me a question.
Words hurt.
That's your fault. You asked the question.
I'm sorry,
I'll
Dr.
stick up for
Ford.
you, Pat.
He's not.
Oh, come on.
No.
He's in parking.
No, his doctorate is
More of a parking than Jill. Doctor than Jill.
Yeah. No. He's. I'd rather have Joe Biden in here.
Wow.
Yeah. Dr. Jill.
Can we get Kevin one of these seats?
No.
Come on, it'll make his day. It'll make his life.
I don't care. That's exactly why I want to do it.
What about Mama Kay?
Why? Who are you? Who was the one the other day? Was it Tim Ridgels?
Yeah.
You guys all fucking her? Like what?
No.
Like, she's sending you titty pictures with his feet. Like what's?
I take them.
Every time any girl, everyone's like, "Why'd you have Joe on? Why'd you have Mama Kay on?"
I thought she was actually okay with Menace. I thought she was good on Menace.
That was the most boring piece of content ever released. Beyond Average Mick is the Kirk Minahan show.
Have you seen
compared to
episode
that.
20 of The Consistency?
That was excellent.
Okay.
Exactly. I like Mama Kay. She's very nice, but you guys with these women, like
I'm not saying she lit the
Jeff,
world
you know
on
what I'm talking
fire.
about?
Yes, it's
Like if a guy's that boring, like Joe's very nice.
She wasn't that boring. She wasn't boring.
What was good about it? Shut up! What was so good about it?
You know, she's a radio veteran.
Yeah, she's a regular Kirk Minahan. She's a regular fucking Matt Siegel.
mogul.
She wasn't.
Radio
I didn't know
veteran.
that. I didn't know that. I
She's
thought
probably a stupid salesperson for some FM station in Rhode Island.
I think she's on Airtown. I think she said. I could be wrong.
Where?
Somewhere in Florida. I thought she was all right. That's all I'm saying.
You're making me criticize her. I like her. We had a nice talk after the show. She ran a race. It's you guys. You know what I'm saying, Justin?
Yes, it's.
Now I look like an asshole. I'm like, I like her. She's very nice. Sure, she could come in, whatever. But you guys are like, why not this girl? Why not this girl? Why? So you can whack it while you're watching on the show. Just whacking that dick. Like, just, can't you just watch it? Why are you so goddamn perverted?
I'm not. You made the connection, not me.
No, it's.
You said the other day the biggest pervert on earth.
No, I'm not. I'm up
You said
there.
your girlfriend said that.
Oh yeah. That's not a direct quote for me. That's her opinion.
You just play with your balls the whole time.
I wouldn't play. I'd probably go somewhere else.
Christ.
He's gonna listen to the show. So
Unless you're a perfectly lovely, nice woman from Delaware, then you're a big fatso.
Oh, stop! Don't put words in my. Come on.
Unbelievable. Oh. Why don't you have Mama Kay on? Why don't you have Joe on?
All right.
Why don't you give Joe? By the way, why don't you guys give Joe a big thank you the other night in Delaware?
I did.
We all should have done that. Thanks for what?
For keeping the network alive.
What does it do for me?
Oh, you love it.
I saw Menners was critical of that, right?
I'm very grateful. She's very nice.
mention
Joe.
Joe's there.
You both have your own.
Montante loves doing that impression. He loves it.
I do it by
So what
myself,
impression
too.
do
It's
you
also,
do?
like,
I know
not
you do.
great.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Do the Montante impression. We see a bad impression. Yeah.
Mama Kay. Why'd you have Mama Kay on? I don't know. Well, the vote's in the river. I don't know.
You can also have, you have your own show. You can have Mama K on.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah. Who'd you have on last? Oh, I'm sure I know you had on last. Right?
Who?
The fucking conspiracy lunatic.
Yes.
Yes. When was that on? Montante's World, by the way.
I dropped it late last night, so they couldn't clip it.
Who's they? Oh.
Did you mention the show at all?
I don't mention the show when I do my conspiracies.
No, normally you just cry.
How'd you meet those conspiracy guys?
Through the show, believe it or not.
Okay. Hello.
He's deep in the chats.
Unbelievable.
Hello, this is David Lowe.
Oh no,
David Lowe.
Hey Jeff, I just wanted to.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wanted
dude.
to talk to my son Jeff real quick. I am very, very proud of how this week was
good.
handled.
Nice.
I know
Good. Okay,
now,
good.
son, you look up to Kirk at this point in time, but I'm so proud of the way that you handled this controversy. I want you to remember that you're a low. You have a large and great package.
That's true.
And son, I love you.
I don't mean to be.
I have a second parter.
Yeah, 1 second, Mr. Lowe. Is that something? I don't know how this works. Was that handed down? Were you endowed yourself greatly?
Exactly right, Kirk.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Lowe.
Exactly right.
Thank you, Mr. Lowe. Okay, go ahead. Yes, your second point.
Now to my friend or my son's friend Mick. Mick, I have a part for you as well.
What you got?
Mick, I know you're low on money right now.
Mm-hmm.
Content is tight, but Jess, she sounded like she had quite the nice voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have
okay.
You thought about an OnlyFans for you and Jess to partake in?
I haven't, but now I'm interested. I'm very interested.
This is awful perverted up in heaven, Mr. Lowe. Why don't you just enjoy the day, you know?
Too much time on my hands, Kirk.
Sure, I didn't think of that. That's true. It'd be a long one. Well, it's nice. Call it any time. And yes, you know I'm a great friend of your son. So thank you very much, Mr. Lowe.
Nice to talk to him. He's a nice guy.
You're not going to do that.
I'm open to that.
Okay.
I wouldn't do like.
Would you watch that, Justin, or no? If Mick had an OnlyFans,
First
of Jess?
subscriber right here.
I would subscribe.
Thank you.
Yeah. When's Muttstack going to start charging? Just like 50 cents or something.
For like
He
a
should.
bonus Muttstack?
That's true, yeah.
Is he gonna have time for a bonus? He said he was already
Why
behind
doesn't
on
he
this
do,
week.
Why doesn't he do a podcast to go along with the Muttstack?
What are you, Stephen Gloucester? I don't know why. That's a Stephen Gloucester question.
He could do one. He could not do
I
one.
don't know why.
Should he do one?
Because he's an idiot. That's why. He's a fucking idiot. That's why. He doesn't do anything.
That's the best is when you're just like, I don't know, Steve. What are you
He's
talking?
like, Mutt's like, my son's been sick the last couple of days. His son's like old, so he's like watching TV. Mutt has nothing to do all day. When your kid's home sick, it's like Mutt's like yeah, it's like he's Florence Nightingale.
You know, it's not homemade chicken noodle soup. or
No,
anything.
God,
But
no.
like, people who work like 40 years and then earn their retirement, they're done for 3 months and then they're at Home Depot because they're bored out of their fucking mind.
Not him. No.
How is he not losing his fucking mind? You ever like not work for like 5 days and you're like, I have no purpose right now. I'm just a fucking.
The
sack
week
of
I took
shit?
off after Plymouth, I was like, I got to work. I got to do the show.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
He has an empty brain. He's a wet, empty brain. So it's easy for him just to wander through life. It's a gift. Guys like me and you, Montante, well-read,
Yeah,
always
absolutely.
thinking,
Scholars.
like big ideas.
Brain doesn't stop.
We're burdened by this stuff,
Did it
you
ever
know?
start?
Yeah,
I hear
but
you.
guys like Mick and Mutt,
Yeah, can't relate.
they don't care about working. No,
Yeah,
right?
it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we on Rumble yet?
Technically, when they hear that question later, yes.
He's giving. Yeah, hello.
Good run, Rumble era.
Hello, Kirk. My name is Philip. I'm Montante's PP.
You're Montante's.
I'd like to use this opportunity.
What's my name?
to
You're
confirm
Montante's penis, did you say?
PP.
Slug?
Montante. Montante's PP. His penis.
His penis.
What do you call
I'm
yourself?
his
Pee-pee.
penis.
No, but he said my name's Slug.
Slug.
That's a disgusting name for it.
My
Okay.
name is... No, my...
Please don't
My
stretch
name
this bit out.
is Philip.
Philip.
Up.
Philip.
Fill up.
Gotcha.
Fill
Okay.
up. Yeah.
I would like to confront my abusers.
Okay.
You have two of them in studio with you.
Okay.
One, I'd like to address that, yes, my owner is the biggest pervert in the earth.
Okay.
On
In
the
the
earth.
earth. Okay. On the earth. Better.
And I'd
Yes.
like
You
for
struggle
him
with
to
the.
stop using me on...
I should be
on
critical of a
Mick.
penis that's speaking because he's
Yeah.
speaking. Like, I mean, like,
The
you
anal
know,
gymnastics he puts me through
Oh, I'm sorry.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, gotcha. Who do you think this is? You think somebody's
Whoever this is, though.
Well, hold on. Break character. Who am I talking to?
Don't tell me it's Jerry's uncle.
No, don't be Jerry's uncle.
It's Philip. I told you that.
No, Phil. No, Phil. For real, who is it?
I have a guess.
You have a guess? If Justin guesses it right, you have to say who it is.
It's
Justin, go ahead. The bit's not working, so don't worry about that. Justin, go ahead.
yeah. Go ahead.
Is this the warthog?
Yeah, of course.
Is this the warthog?
No.
Is it Justin or
That
not?
made me.
No.
What's the area
Not
code?
the warthog.
617.
Phil, for real, stop. You know me. I want to know who this is now. Who is this?
It's Jeff.
You don't know me.
Jeff
You've
Lowe.
never met me. Mick knows me.
Mick knows you?
I know you.
Oh, who are you then?
Yeah. This is Jeff. This is Jeff Lowe.
Who is it? For real, who is it?
You don't know me.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more chance. And we're gonna hang up. So you got. This is your last chance.
Hang up my penis. He's not going to say who it is.
Who is it?
Well, just a guy.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Wait. I wonder what he does for a living.
It's been a while.
Like a teacher. Like right now he has lunch.
Is he using class right now?
I don't know.
That was rough.
I don't know why I was getting warthog vibes from that.
Has Warthog done this before?
He's called in before.
As a bit?
I don't know.
Was it penis?
Oh. He's called in the show as Warthog?
No, he's called in to like break Gus and stuff like that.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Oh my
Why
god.
Mike's penis hasn't called in a while?
No, he hasn't. I don't think he has. Hello.
That was weird. Kirk, you're going to be annoyed with this question, but it's something that I think about all too often. I used to be a sports radio fan. I'm not anymore, but I need to know what these idiots, no offense, make. Can you give me a ballpark of like what Felger makes? If you know.
750,000, I would say.
Maz?
450.
Big Jim?
150? I'm all guessing. I don't know this. I mean,
Zolak, former professional athlete.
500,000. He's Patriot stuff too, I would say. 455. Right. I don't know.
Bertrand?
Bertrand? Did you say?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think they. What the hell's the name of that place? I think they pay him in those. What's that donut chain?
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme. Yeah. No. He's actually losing a lot of weight. I like Mark. 250? No, midday 2 maybe.
It's a lot of money.
225?
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, and they're like
so
that game's about to be out of town though.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Pardon?
No, you were speaking.
So the drive times have a big part of it, right? Like Felger and Mads.
Yeah, like I would make more than say like the midday guys were because more people are listening. It's just a bigger volume of listeners driving to work and driving home from work. That's changed, I think.
Right.
As things have changed, but yeah, that's the way. It's still antiquated the way they think. So, well, yeah. Well, go ahead. Yeah, it's more important to get your point.
Right.
Go ahead.
No. That's a great point. But
thank you.
So like, you hear Bertrand and Big Jim say, use these guys. It's game over for WADA, blah 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 blah. Do they actually get those services for free?
What are we talking about?
Advertising?
When they have an advertisement for like
any
a
advertisement
basement renewal.
Like when Felger and Maz have an ad on the show, do they get that service for free?
I mean, you can. I know in the past, if I did stuff, I generally would just rather get paid. But like that stuff's available to you. Yeah. You see, this guy seems very angry at these 98.5 guys.
So if you advertise with, no, it's curiosity. So if you advertised with Mercedes of Norwood, were you getting a discount on a Mercedes?
I think the way they would do it was back then is they'd lease it for you or something. If I recall, I think that's what it was. I had an Audi chance, and I was like, I just would rather just have my car. I think.
By us, they have the worst ever car.
Thanks, buddy.
Michelle Scalisi, big advertiser with ESPN New York.
Mm-hmm.
The worst catchphrase, the most annoying. Coleman, you ever heard, come get some?
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking horrible.
Coleman's ever heard that, you can tell.
No, it sounds familiar.
He's never yet.
What was that?
Like the.
What did you say, Justin?
What is this?
It's like a local.
Pay attention to the show, Justin. What do you?
I just don't know. He's asking Coleman if you heard "Come Get Some." Is this?
In ESPN New York,
he gave a preamble to what it was. Were you listening?
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Well, he said it.
I know because it's a New Jersey thing. Yes.
So he's from New Jersey.
Yes, and I just didn't understand. Never mind.
Fuck are you talking about?
I just didn't get it.
No shit, you're not from New Jersey.
Yeah. And then you.
So why'd you jump in?
Because you said Justin.
Anyway, God, hello, idiot. Miltons is in Massachusetts, not New Jersey. Miltons.com. We'll talk about more in a second. Hello. Justin hates you, Montante.
Hey, I know.
You actually hate Montante,
huh? No, it was a bad. I was offended.
He's really mad about that move.
Yeah, the bathroom thing I think is worse than the subway thing.
Yeah, that was bad too.
I think the bathroom thing's worse.
Yes.
Subway thing was, I made it one ancillary joke, and you guys make like I'm the bad guy.
No, it was. I heard it multiple. You're saying it to everyone.
Well, people were coming up to like, oh, what do you think?
Yeah, you're not capable of just saying something.
I wouldn't fuck with you.
Can we do some else impression?
You were blasted.
I was not blasted.
You were blasted. You were drinking across the street with the rest of those losers.
Doesn't mean I'm fucking blacked out.
I actually, I got a picture of you chatting up some smoke.
Oh yeah, there was a woman.
Oh yeah.
I like going out with people like this woman. I would love to know her backstory. Okay. Not a looker, but she was interesting.
She looking like me, Kirk.
She's from the slower lower, so it's a different perspective of life.
Down syndrome. Yeah.
Perspective.
Yeah.
From the
I saw
dirty
Justin
stuff.
Duran like behind, like smiling, like taking a video. I saw it happening.
Was he there?
Yeah, in his little K. It's so weird. Like there's a bar, there's a bunch of people there, some pretty rugged people, and in walk a bunch of people wearing a little costume with a KMS sweatshirts.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, oh, we did a live show at the Subway.
Hello.
Hey, so I don't know if you guys have talked about this already, but did you guys bring up the Castellani stuff?
The Castellani stuff. Well, this could be anything. This is of course a frequent guest of the Beyond Average podcast. Go subscribe.
That's right. Thank you.
And Montante's World.
And Montante's World.
Right.
Right. Yeah. When was the last Beyond Average podcast? Was it that one?
Last Thursday.
When's the next one?
I was going to do one last night, but something came up, so I'm going to do one tonight with Danny and Bill Ricca.
They get scared. They get scared of getting clips played.
Thank you for the warning.
You know, I found interesting to Castellani.
We had Danny and Bill Ricca in here lately. I was like seeing Danny.
Yeah. I asked him a question, and he was like, I'll tell you off the record. I thought it was just like a throwaway. We hit end. So, by the way, he got into it for like 8 minutes. I was like, oh, I thought you
Where is the Castellani stuff?
So he went on live last night. You can still get on his Twitter. He was crying, and he basically told the whole story of why he's not allowed in Chicago. And with his rehab. He got drunk and started sending messages to Megan
Making
money.
money. Yeah, I've heard this. I don't. Yeah, I've heard this. He told the whole story. Did he delete it? He always deletes these things. I'm told.
Yeah, he told. No, I checked just about 10 minutes ago. It's still up there. You can. I don't know.
That's gonna be a tough listen.
Bawling his eyes out.
I don't think that's a great idea professionally. Would be my advice.
Well, when you're in that state of mind, you're not thinking.
Oh, I've been there. I'm just saying you don't want to, say that you're harassing a coworker. I don't think it's the best.
The first I heard of it, she kind of alluded to it, but she didn't do it in a dark way. She just mentioned something happened. I think in New Orleans or something.
Right. That's correct. That's my understanding as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Goodbye song. What would be a good goodbye song for Jim Harbaugh?
Well, I don't want to hear it. I mean, if we find it with
that's got to be the biggest. Wake up next morning oh, did I?
Yeah. I mean, I hope he's sober and stuff. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I believe he still is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was I guess because all that, that leads you to.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Hello. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Hello.
Mincy had a very funny commercial.
Hello.
That was funny. Hello. Good morning.
Morning. You guys want to hang out at Ruff and Rowdy
Oh my
tonight?
God. Get her on the show, Montante, right?
She's good. She's talented. She's the best caller so far.
Montante, what's the verdict?
Who is this?
Montante, what's the verdict on the voice here?
Oh, yeah.
good.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
You could.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Caller, can you imagine? Just close your eyes for a moment, if you would, and just imagine this man on top of you. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wow. Thank you for painting that image.
Huh.
Now I have to go to Ruff and Rowdy.
You want to go to? Okay, yeah, sure. We can get you. Is that good, Coleman, or no?
Sure, if she can message the show account.
Message
or
the
me.
show account, or Coleman. There you go. All right.
Oh, I thought you had to call. Sorry.
You called.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much.
That's a good voice.
You like that?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Definitely hot.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's like a cook.
You're enabling this impression.
That's actually a good impression.
That is.
Nobody knows what they really sound like.
I don't sound like that.
That is wild.
I do not sound like that.
I thought that was you.
What do you mean, well, Coleman?
What do you mean by no one knows what they really sound like?
Well, when you hear yourself, it sounds different.
Yeah,
than what
you always
But
go,
you can listen back to yourself.
Yeah, and everyone always goes, wait, that's what it sounds like?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I meant.
Okay.
I'm explaining it to Coleman.
I get it.
I'm
I'm
not
just bringing
I'm
up
not the
that
bad
point.
guy.
I'm not your man.
He does it better. He does the fucking terrible impression better. All right. 607.
Go ahead. Hello.
No.
How the fuck would I know, Coleman?
I don't know. You're throwing out numbers.
Some riff. He's one of the great riff guys of all time. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Kirk?
What's up?
Hot voice.
I was wondering if you saw the latest trivia controversy that happened.
There's one today?
Yes. Yesterday, actually, Flux versus the Experts. There's a big.
Oh,
cheating
I did see
scandal
this.
with
Carl.
Barstool
Yes,
Carl.
thank you. Carl was definitely cheating.
He'd be somebody
Definitely. The NFL question was
100%.
insane. Look,
That Jericho Cotchery just out of his ass.
that was
come on.
absolute cheat fest. Yes,
Jericho.
yes.
Great jet. Went to NC State.
Here's the
Jericho
problem.
Cotchery.
All right.
Here's the problem
I'm glad
now,
you're
though.
a man of honor.
Thank you very much, caller. Here's the problem. Is I don't know how it works now. Like, who votes to kick him out of the league? I don't know. There's chaos right now. Does it all captains get together and vote? I know
Triv would have this figured out.
Dave and Will Compton are the
President
and vice president of the this
Captains
year.
Association.
Cap Association. They got voted in. So
If
And
you,
then it's everyone
if you
else.
cheat in something like that, I'd rather you be in prison over Turtle Boy.
yes,
Like you
for
have to be like
sure.
such a fucking weirdo.
For sure.
Do you even feel good about it?
What's the payoff? It's
There's-
like cheating on the Daily Dozen. It's just dumb. You either know it or you don't. Like there's just things you don't know.
All of them have been obvious. The only one where I'm not unsure is your buddy White Sox Dave had one.
I don't think he would do that.
Yeah, neither do I. But it looked sus.
He's nuts. I don't think he would
Yeah.
do that. So is Carl, but I think that was definitely cheating. Definitely. Thank you for that mentioning that, caller. I watched it last night. I was asked to watch it specifically by somebody who's involved in the league to see my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
I watched it, and the answer is yes.
So what does Jeff do about it?
I think he hand over to there's no power anymore.
Who should the committee be to decide this? Like who?
It's all the owners.
It's every
Jeff
owner.
was saying something about the experts team, how like they're all co-captains.
Good for them.
I know, but
A lot of fucking dots. That's why they don't win shit.
Yeah.
You need somebody to run the team. That's me. Right.
Where was this in the match?
I forget. NFL is somewhere in the middle, I think.
Yeah, I feel Jericho Cotchery would probably be NFL.
I should get another bye just for that. I want to get him put in the finals.
How was it with Rico and Hank after the fact?
I said Hank has to be traded.
Oh, really? I missed that.
That Rico call.
It's on the show today.
I know. I was doing the Rumble.
10 out of 10.
Either he's listening or I'm listening. It's never
Okay.
both of us.
Hank asked to be traded. I said no. I said,
Okay.
tell you what, we'll play one game together. If you feel comfortable, stick around. If you don't feel comfortable, you can have your release. Go to any team you want.
Wow.
Did you speak to Rico at all after the show yesterday? No? That's surprising. I'm surprised he didn't call you.
I don't want. I want to win the title. I'm not interested. I have enough friends. I just want to win the title.
I have the sound.
Huh?
I have the sound of the dozen.
Well, the sound's not going to work, Justin. He's cheating.
Well, I'd be curious to know how hard was the question.
It wasn't that hard, but it was. But the way he did it was.
Before becoming a Steeler the next season, the Jets wide receiver caught a touchdown to pull within 24-19 in their 2010 AFC title game loss to Pittsburgh.
Right, it's Jericho Cotchery.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I actually would have nailed that.
I love people that say.
I would. No, I would have nailed that.
That's my favorite quality of people.
I would have nailed
Mick is the master of that.
I'll tell you what. I wouldn't have.
I believe that. Oh, you would have nailed it. You would have nailed him maybe, but not the question.
I think, you know, his quarterback was in college. Could be off by a year.
NC State, Philip Rivers.
I think they played together.
Could be. That's about no. Oh, maybe.
Philip,
how long was
Philip older? You think?
I don't know how. Yeah, it's the only thing I'm thinking. Maybe. Go ahead. Anyway.
He's looking off screen. You can.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it should be. He should be kicked out of the league.
Yeah.
Should kicked out of the company.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he got renewed.
I don't know if he did. I have no idea. Oh. How the hell? I don't. I'm just trying.
I mean, whatever happened, that was a while ago, right? I don't know how long his contract.
The thing with the Chicago guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. What the hell are you talking about?
Hello?
Oh. Hello.
I have a question for Montante, and I have a question for Mick.
Okay.
Montante,
Mhm.
do you think the retard community is proud of you for making it very far in life, or no?
Yeah, I would say so. I've done about as well for myself as I could.
Drive around.
Yeah, I got a license.
You work. You get a license.
The cars
yeah.
have been inspected in 4 years, but that's a different. No. My sticker says 1120. It's on the list of things to get to.
Sure, yeah, it's a process.
But, you know.
Go ahead, Kevin, yeah.
Mick, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a slut is Jess's? Do you know?
Is Jess's.
Kev, probably a 6. I'll give her a 6.
Really?
Yeah, I'll give her a 6.
Thank you, Kevin.
Give her a 6.
That's teetering on butt stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some fun, but yeah.
Coleman, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you were to date a female, so play with me here.
Yep.
Like, do you ever ask how many? What's the body count?
I ask, but I don't care.
You would ask?
No.
So, like, if it's more of a relationship, like, not just on a random hookup, but, like, if I'm in a relationship, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that naturally comes
Am I
up.
insane for thinking you at least feel it out? Just
On like a first date, you're like,
Not a
how
first
many-
date.
No.
Not a first date. No.
Once you sense that it's going to be a long-term thing.
Yeah, I'd ask.
Just out of
But
curiosity.
I don't care is the thing, really.
Everyone says that. You care.
She said 86, you wouldn't care?
I wouldn't care.
You care
You don't
until
ask.
you hear the
You don't
number.
ask if you don't care.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. 72. Yeah, good for you.
I like to know, but I also just don't care.
Why do you like to know?
I don't know. I'd like to
'Cause
know
he
what I'm
cares.
working with.
What are you, a
'Cause he
census?
cares.
Like, what
No,
do
but
what do you mark this stuff down?
I mean, I
I
like
would
to
view someone
compare to
differently.
mine, maybe.
Huh?
Like,
You wouldn't view
that's
someone
all.
differently if they had, I feel like I would.
Well, I'm
view-
saying, but he's saying he doesn't care, though. He's saying he asked the number, he doesn't care. Well, why ask the number?
I think it tells you a little bit more about the person, though.
What do you mean?
Like, their past. Maybe they used to hook up with more people. Maybe
Which would make them
What does that say about them?
they're, probably
Damaged
pretty
goods.
hot.
I wanted 2 more. I wish I had Kevin go to Ruff. I don't want to meet Kevin, actually. That would be
That would be,
devastating day in my life.
What if he wore a mask, like a boy with you?
Since we're talking body count here,
Mm-hmm.
between Justin and Mick, over under 3.5.
Combined?
Are you saying?
Yes.
Are me and Justin's body count?
I don't
No, I'm
think
saying between Mick and Justin.
Right, I got you. I don't think Justin's ever had sex.
You don't think I've had sex before?
I don't believe it. I think you're a
Okay.
virgin.
Okay.
We're gonna take care of that in
Definitely
Alaska.
a possibility.
Okay.
Over. I go over with these guys. They're young. The whole world's different nowadays.
I think Justin cleans up.
Yeah, so do I. He's got a little. He's got a little market.
I mean-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a pervert. Like, yeah.
Consenting adults are the only ones that should count on them.
Oh, I thought you meant age 3.5. I'm sorry. I went under. That's why I went under. Damn it. Over, right, Montante?
And real quick, if you don't mind me saying,
Mick's girlfriend is probably so disgusting.
She's
You heard her voice.
She's
Come
good
on.
looking.
That's not what Montante said.
No, she's good looking.
Montante said she was good looking. I'm saying. Yeah.
She's cute. We've been texting. She's a nice girl.
That's your girlfriend left you for Justin.
I'd kill myself.
You could have the job.
You'd have to.
What would be worse if she left you for Justin or Augustus left his wife and they were together?
Oh, Augustus. I like Justin. Like,
that would be tough. Emotionally, that would be tough.
I literally
Eating
would
his
kill
ass
myself.
and everything.
Like you guys actually had a kid together. You had to go visit like on the weekends.
Imagine Augustus the stepdad. Oh my
what I mean.
god, no! That sounds terrible.
Jesus.
He has to give your kid the talk.
Yeah.
What's Augustus's role like at Thanksgiving? Is he like the wacky uncle or anything?
Carve the turkey.
He's literally like the slow kid in the family. Like I had a realization. We'll take one or two more, but like I had a realization when I saw him. Honestly, the other night, I was like, "Oh,
where he's rolling
why,
back."
I was like, "Why did I ever get mad at this poor guy? Like, what am I? I'm so relieved he's not here in some ways, but yeah, I do miss him. I like him. But I was like, oh, why did I beat this kid up? Like, he's just challenged.
You feel bad? You have a little sympathy?
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah. Well, I like him.
That
right?
guy was a press secretary,
but not really.
Well,
I mean,
he was
kind of.
It's remarkable.
As he always said, though, like it was fine if there were no tough questions.
yeah. Well, they're all canned.
Right. Like I could see him being like working for Biden as a press secretary. Would you vote for Biden if it guaranteed Gus was the press secretary for 4 years?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yes, you would.
No.
You're fucking
100%.
crazy.
Well, Gus would have the job for 2 weeks, and then get fired or quit.
Have some humor. Why are you guys so humorless about this
Listen,
stuff?
I take this very.
Kirk, you would get fired. You look at it from the real perspective of the real life.
It's not me.
I like that. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Lawrence Taylor.
Hey, LT, how are you? Wow. Big moment for you, Montante. Yeah.
Why's that?
You're a New Jersey guy.
I've met him.
Jets fan.
You met him?
Yes.
Yeah. Done coke with him or no?
I would.
Yeah.
But I
I don't
haven't.
think he's doing it anymore.
Actually,
Hello.
I think I'd be scared.
Yeah.
Don't do coke.
Hello.
Thanks, John.
Colton, what is your favorite Dennis Clifford moment?
Probably the going out to eat. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Are you familiar with any of his play, or just that press conference?
Just that press conference. I wasn't a BC fan when he was playing. I knew he was. I knew the clip. So
That was just so good. Had to get on the.
LT, I'm with Cole.
Thank God.
I know Joe Pisarcik.
fuck that.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you know?
Relatives. He actually lives near kind of. He's a wall guy.
Did your family battle with him too or no? Was that
No, he's not a cocksucker. He's good.
Who's the cocksucker?
What's her
Gerry,
name's
the
dad?
other one.
What's her?
Oh, Leah Remini.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her father.
Bigger cocksucker than Gerry?
Neither of them thanked me, so.
Would you do the Callan show again if he asked you to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Man of principle. Hello.
By the way, it was never him who asked me.
Craig?
No, it was Newsmax.
Well, I mean, they must have got you through the show. I don't think they randomly plucked you
Oh,
out.
they did a little talent search.
It's American
This guy
Idol.
Montante's got something to him. He's got a little spunk.
Hello. What are you laughing at, Justin?
Steve from Gloucester randomly tweets out, I would 100% do a show with Montante in Mexico.
Wow.
We're going to do it with America. You guys are only doing 2/3.
Go do that.
Yeah.
Go do that.
Vivas.
How did that conversation
Hola,
go,
¿cómo
Justin?
estás?
You know, it's all inclusive here that you get drink as much. You don't even have to tip them.
This is offensive. This is offensive.
To what?
The community.
What community?
I finished dead last.
Do an impression of you. There's nothing.
You can do an impression of me.
I would never. I invite him over. Here's the couch.
That's
Here's the
true.
couch.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
God, he opened his home to you?
We get pork roll.
Yeah,
That's
she's
a
very
big
kind to you,
bond.
Justin.
Thought we had some
Mocking
moments.
her.
Now I'm getting fucking slaughtered over here.
Justin, I think, is in love with this Subway girl. Like, you hit a nerve
might
here.
be.
You struck a nerve.
Sam?
Yeah.
She was nice.
I know, but I think he has feelings for her, I think.
Good. I would love to see that.
A Harrington wedding would be fantastic.
That would be amazing.
She's already married.
Is there any chance you get back there for anything?
What?
Is there like a 1% chance you could do something again in Harrington?
You mentioned something. What am I going to do down there again?
I don't know. If you a year ago, you're going to do a show in fucking Subway? There could be something that pops up.
But like, okay, sure. Yes, if something pops up randomly, like what?
It's like a 1% chance. I don't know.
No 1% chance. Less than
Okay, all right.
Less than that. Why do you want that so bad?
3 hours away.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say, Mike, when we got there, was like, I actually like it a lot out here. I might,
Mike likes everywhere he goes.
Yeah. I was like, are you going to move? He's like, oh, that's right.
Mike, Mike. I think Mike will go on this trip, right?
To Alaska?
Yeah. Got to have Mike on this trip.
He's got to go.
He'll do it. He'll do it.
That would be actually terrifying for him.
See the northern lights.
Go out there when it's dark.
I think it puts in perspective for all of us.
Still stars and shit.
Yeah.
In theory, I mean.
Hello.
This has been eating me up. Is BioDude 2020 the same guy as BioDude 2010? Or a different guy? Because sometimes they'll answer each other.
I don't know. I don't know. The BioDude thing is lost on me. I don't find it particularly entertaining.
Is there a BioDude thing?
Montante, no.
Well, whatever. I see people on Twitter.
I'll be honest. I've never seen the BioDude 2010. I like BioDude 2020. If you look, like every 5 days, he'll have a new profile picture, and it's just him with different hats on.
I'm sure he's great. I just don't know what's going on. Yeah.
He's his mannerisms or something.
Yeah. I don't know him. I don't think I've ever met him, so I don't know. All right, one more. If it's any good. Get out of here.
One last one.
Perfect. Hello.
Kirk, John Sears from the Keg House.
Perfect.
How we doing?
Good, fine. I think you're the only now 200 caller ever on the show, right, Montante?
Only good one.
What do you mean?
That twat called a couple times. But
You'll never give that up.
We've done away with her.
He hates women, Justin, you know?
Not all of them.
The good slam pigs.
Go ahead, John.
I don't know if we talked about this week, but we lost another member in the family.
I know.
The great
Stuart Carson.
guy I never crossed paths with him.
No.
But he felt like a stand-up guy to me.
I thought he handled
Stuart
himself.
Carson.
Yeah, David Gale. Yeah, was his name David Gale? Was that right? Was that the movie? I'm messing that up.
Correct.
Yeah, very sad to see. 58 years
Gale,
old.
the actor.
Yeah, 58 years old. Good run. Was on two different characters on the show, if you remember this, John. He actually gave Brenda. He was a one-off episode with Brenda a couple years before, but I thought he was a good sport. Like once they broke up, and he was nice. He danced with her at the end of the episode in Vegas. He was like a nice guy.
Well, they break up. They're in the desert, and I had this epiphany with Mrs. Sears the other night.
Sure.
Is there one girl on the show that is redeemable other than Valerie? Like, Valerie's up front like, yeah, you know what, I'm a bitch. I'm going to let you know about it. Every other girl, even, I saw an episode the other day. I forgot Donna got addicted to pills, and she was such a bitch on them.
She sucked on them. I will say, Stuart Carson probably could have broke the window in that car at that point. Like, that was, you know what I mean? Like, he probably at that point should have just broke the window.
But it was Brenda. Brenda's a nag.
She is. She was nagging him. She was. That's back in the days how old the show was. Like, you could lock yourself out. You know what I mean? Like, you locked himself out of the car. Yeah. And then they stayed at that bad motel. He was bad. Larry Carson, he had a tough dad. It was tough. I felt bad. I was very sad when he died. I like Stuart Carson.
The other thing also,
yes, go ahead.
How about Dylan knows him in his past from selling drugs. I'm like, Dylan, how old were you drinking?
They're racing cars,
like
doing
you're 18
drugs.
now.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Thank you, John.
Yeah, because Dylan, was Dylan 13?
He keeps going.
This might be further than yesterday's episode.
He keeps going. I think so. Thank you, John. All right. So Ruff and Rowdy tonight. We'll go some more tickets today online at some point, I guess, right? Let's do that.
Yeah, I got everyone who's reached out so far.
Good.
So.
Okay. Montante's World, of course. Go subscribe. Same with Beyond Average Mick. When's the next episode going to be, Montante?
Dropped one last night. We'll do one this weekend.
Yeah? Who's going to be on?
A little bit more KMS based. David from Hull's always a good one to get on. Always
sure.
like my buddy Vigilance Dave.
Yep, they're good. Yep.
I've been teetering. Steve from Gloucester. I just don't know.
Gloucester.
Yep. I just don't know. Like,
Dave from Hull's an underrated bitch, though. Like, I like him, but he's a bitchy guy.
But if you know that going into it.
Yeah. But he's like he's a lifelong complainer. Like, he's the bitch. So
if you accept that, it's
right.
okay.
But it's like the sun's never shining with him, you know?
But I also think like he doesn't take himself too serious. We're like, no,
I don't know.
I read his tweets and I'm like, I can't tell if he's actually mad or not.
Reporting though, maybe.
What's he do? Oh, that's true. Yeah, he blew that story.
that was unbelievable.
All right, so you boys will be there dressed like slobs. It sounds like.
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, wear your Miltons if you want as well. You go on Miltons.com. There are 3 great locations: Burlington, South Shore Plaza, and Braintree. And of course, the original Chestnut Square, Chestnut. Get your clothes right now. Winter is still going on. Also, buy one, get one free suit event still goes on. So go to Miltons, please, right now. Anything else, Justin, you want to promote?
Tickets still on sale for Portland.
Okay. And then we got to work on this trip. That's now.
I'm telling you, if we talk on the phone all the time now. So during one of our many calls, if you want to go over the sales thing, we actually have a couple things. I think you even have some that are there.
That are where?
They're waiting.
You just point your hand somewhere. Where?
Well, I know. He mentioned he's had a few people reach out to him.
Yeah, okay. So get to work on it.
It's like a refrain.
What do you mean get to work on what?
You're telling me you're selling stuff.
Well, I don't know how I don't know how much exactly you want. I don't know the numbers. It has to be a little more official than that.
Okay, fine.
I'm saying I want to have many calls. Give me a call.
There'll be no sponsorship for this thing.
We'll talk about our families and get to that
too.
Okay, is the lead sales guy of the show, Coleman?
Yeah,
get to work on that.
Okay.
Yes, you report to Coleman.
how is it like when you hit call on me? It's like this is a low moment.
Well, I had to talk to Gerry with somebody. And I knew I thought you would have listened to it. You hadn't listened to it. Though,
No.
right? Yeah, I was surprised.
Montante, in your like road trip call,
Kirk's like 4th now.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Who'd I pass? That's exciting.
Tim from Canton just dropped the 5. He'd get that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the worst guy that you're like with his nobody?
If no one's picking up?
Yeah, like you're like the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, just going up and down those mountains. Like, oh God, all right, I gotta kill 15 minutes before dinner or something.
I tried to add Mick to the list, but his phone's always on Do Not Disturb.
Yep.
You do?
That's on purpose.
Okay.
A bad one? Net Snarks. He'll answer.
That's tough.
He'll answer.
That's a tough one.
What about Gus now? Does he make it?
No.
So Ned Stark is just all like Republican bullshit, right? The whole time, just
Most
talk,
of it.
say the same thing to each other back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Ned Snark pick his worst Minifan?
See, this is how, inquisitive and smart I am. When I made you lay out 3 people, he obviously stuck out like a sore thumb.
Well, I did that purposely.
I was curious. I was one step ahead of you. However you want to spin it. I was curious. I don't know. I think Ned Snark's great.
So do I. But I'm saying, do you get my point though, or no?
Not really.
That's because he's a Republican. You
Of
guys.
course. Oh, if he was a liberal, then Snark sucks.
That's I mean. Whenever I hear something like Montante should be on every day, I look at their like avatar or something.
Oh,
like,
100 every time. Every
MAGA,
time.
like
Every
Trump,
time.
like
January
6th.
Yeah.
Who's the
Hashtag
Riley
2A.
Gaines? Yeah,
Yeah.
It's, like,
It's
fucking-
unbelievable.
Like, okay, I got you. Mick, so just Beyond Average. Anything else you want to promote?
No, just the Beyond Average podcast. Got a new episode coming out tonight.
Are you smiling at Coleman? You have a smirk on your face about Mick.
Yeah, I just thought in my head Gus's downfall. If
That's
he
true.
just came out and said that.
Well, I mean, MickBait feels like it could be a real thing.
Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Could be a real thing in Portland. Montante's nervous about that, though.
Is that maybe like
The guy's gonna kill himself.
We'll be fine. Come
that?
on.
Is that what?
That guy who's probably hitting on other young men.
Yes. You're a hero. Mick's a hero.
It's not just one.
Is
that his worst fear? Like an entire theater full of
It would
people.
have to
I
be.
think it's probably more getting arrested.
Yeah,
but yeah,
of course,
yes.
but like
I don't think
you're
I don't think a lot of times he's thinking, "Hey, actually, it's gonna be a big live show." Like,
Yeah.
or it's gonna be. I don't think.
I'm
so.
saying like his nightmares at night. Like that could be one of them.
Yeah. I can't imagine anybody wants
Yeah,
to get
no extra
exposed.
four to have some song ready for that.
What would probably happen
Yes.
is
Yes.
would be I went to the theater and I'd be telling a bunch of people we trapped this
guy
pervert
in the
here.
back.
He would hear it and leave.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
Historically speaking.
Go to BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Entirely online therapy. Get moving right now. We thank BetterHelp again for sponsoring the show. We thank Miltons as always. We're back Monday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. We're off. We're back Monday with Mike, I think. Do we have any idea for next week's lineup yet or no?
You mentioned Danny, so I'll reach out to him. I know with Oscars coming up, Cinema Lord had mentioned wanting to come in.
Okay.
Talk some movies.
Do I have to be there for that or no?
No, it's cool.
Good. Forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what we're going to do? We'll do Bitches Week at some point. Is that what you want? You like that, Justin?
Hey.
Love that. Well, it's going to be the best week.
It's going to be yes. Everyone's going to love every minute of the show. Can we get? I mean, can we get 10 pussies in here? Well, we've got plenty already. But. Who?
Who's the girl
I mean, Steve.
Montante
Steve
whores
is a
out?
no-brainer for.
Who's the
bitches.
one that what?
Who's the one Montante whores out? She was in here after Portland.
No, women. I said.
Mayo.
Boy, she really stuck around the world though, Montante. She was
she's still around.
really into
She's still
it,
around.
Montante.
So we
you're
get
fucking
we'll fly Bree Hunter in from Vegas.
Sure. Is that where she is? Yeah.
Yeah, she's in Vegas.
Good for her.
We'll get Joe the Axe. There's 2, Julie 3.
Oh, there we go.
Mama K 4.
We're not having Bree Hunter here.
Oh, you meant bitches as in like bitches.
What
do you think I meant?
Like pussies, like bitches, like people that bitch a lot.
I meant women.
Yeah, I know. I
Yes,
got you.
okay. Well, Women's Week. That's we're feminists.
I love that.
Why not?
You want that, Justin?
When is International Women's Month?
Oh, Tara.
Oh, that's true.
She made an appearance. 5.
I want
March.
4, so 8 women. 2 a day. Give Mike the week off. Let him rest those titties. And then, yeah, sure.
Jess.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
I mean, she's already, been brought up.
Why
She's
not?
content.
You could do Jess and Alba and just rehash the
How about
Mike
the poor,
versus Mick.
how about the poor girl with who came in that day when I fired Colin?
Oh my God.
She's ever recovered.
The one girl, the basketball player, had a little spunk. She was a little more into it, but the one girl was just
yeah. She had like sandals on though. It's your feet flopping around. That's a no. That's a big no.
Erica's not doing anything now.
That's true. It's a good point. I'm sure she'd love to be here. Yeah. So figure it out. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. So Ruff and Rowdy tonight will be there. We'll get some more tickets away. We will talk to you Monday. Boys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Crazy week. Jeez, we're finally done. All right, goodbye.